We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Hi guys, how are you doing? I couldn't even write the welcome. How are you doing? Hi guys, thanks for joining. I couldn't even. Damn, bro. Thank you very much. How are you doing, guys? Thanks for joining. Like today, yes, we're going to discuss, like, if you don't mind, like some news.
My people are used to the desert life, but still, I hope that one day they'll be able to find an oasis of their own and leave the sandstorms behind.
Yeah,
for a better
I'm
life.
lost. I messaged before. Yeah, I'm lost. How are you doing, guys? So yeah, today it's like let's discuss some news, because we have some, not so much unfortunately, but it's about Chasca, it's about Mavuika.
We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Hi, Ali, how are you doing? Also, I upgraded my kinich a little bit. I will show you my build. I also want to test my Neuvillette team, you know, like Xilonen, Neuvillette, Furina, and Kazuha, because as you know, guys, I have a Xilonen's weapon. I want to check my Neuvillette's full potential. I've never checked my Neuvillette like with Xilonen's weapon. So yeah. Also, we have something to do, yeah. Not so much, unfortunately, but still, it's alright, because also we have news about future banners, by the way. If you know, guys, with along Chasca we might get Ororon, which is already confirmed. We might get like Kazuha, Fischl, and Yao Yao. For real, that's crazy actually. Ali, about like 1k primos, I would suggest to save or Primogems. No need to spend like random 4-star character, because future banners might be just crazy. And you know why? Because of 4 stars. Let's say this banner is just insane. Jinchu, Setos, even Setos is not bad, by the way. If you don't have on-field DPS, which scales on Elemental Mastery, this banner, I mean like this character is not bad, and banner overall is great, because Nahida is supportive characters off field, Shinchu off field, Goki Shinobu off field, and you can keep Setos on field. And he scales on EM. It means like Nahida's burst can help him to deal more damage.
Hao loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
Also, let me switch my Xilonen's weapon in advance. You know why? Just like, yeah, to check how much damage my Neuvillette can do with like full team. I also maybe will switch my Kazuha's weapon. You know why? Because I have like this one, Freedom Sword. I just want to check like all of the, like, yeah, it's like close to 1k. I usually don't like use 5-star weapons, but just for a test. Oh, about my kinich, by the way. 0 pulls for real, that's crazy. Why? I know Oski yesterday tried to get Nahida. Unfortunately, he lost his 50-50. So yeah, I ended up like get Nahida on a guaranteed. But still, he gets Nahida. Also, he want to get Neuvillette. And if you ask me, he has enough time to get enough Primogems. Because Neuvillette going to get his rerun on a second phase of the chasca. Also, we don't know 4 stars. I hope 4 stars would be like pretty okay, you know, like when you go for a 5 stars, having the 4 star like Barbara, like I don't know, like something like not so great characters, it's bad. Because we have a lot of 4 star characters and actually Hoyoverse can like release good characters. I mean like give us good reruns. Because that Chasca's weapon, by the way, it's like pretty good also. It's like Ororon, Heizo, Yao and Fischl. Actually, yes, if you're chasing Fischl constellation or Yao constellation, for example, Yao doesn't need so much constellation, but just like, yeah. If you want to get some constellation or Heizo constellation, by the way, Heizo, not a bad anime DPS character, 4 star. You can get like, so yeah, 2 back-to-back pretty good banners. That's great. Hi Itachi, how are you doing? Oh, by the way, Itachi, I saved a lot of, just let me show you, and today I will get more. I saved a lot of trash 5-star artifacts to do like 30 something ish. Let me check it, and we can do it today. So yeah. Let me just check. Oh yeah, it's 30, but yeah, I can get more than that, maybe 36, 39, it depends. So yeah, we can do all of them like in one run. I'm super happy about the Linear 4-star because I need every single of them. About no, like Xianyun, we still don't know. You know why? Because let's say it's still like questionable about which one 4 stars we are going to get, because it's 4 4-stars, but we usually get 3. So yeah, it's Ororon, Heizo, Fischl and Yao. I would say it's fake. You know why? We definitely know about Ororon. Fischl, maybe. But about last one, Yao or Heizo, actually, if you ask me, one Pyro would be better. You know why? Because Lini, it's like he like needs Pyro characters, and because of that, I think we should get like going to get one Pyro. So yeah, it might be like Electro or like, you know why? As you know, guys, Chasca at Constellation 0 needs different fake characters. It means like if you use the same element, it's bad for Chasca's damage. So I think we might get not Dendro, but the characters like Ororon, which is Electro. We can get some Pyro character, maybe Shanling, maybe, and Hydro or maybe some Cryo, something like that. So yeah, I don't believe in that banner so much, if you ask me, but we'll see, Ororon definitely in the banner. For some days, I'm thinking about like building Diluc. For me, Diluc is Constellation 3 as well, Itachi. I wouldn't suggest you to do that if you don't have Constellation 6 Bennett, because only with and Xianyun, by the way. If you have Constellation 6 Bennett and Xinchu, yes, you can do some plunge attacks. He is not bad. You still can use him out of the wave. Unfortunately, if you don't have Constellation 6 Bennett, it's a little bit difficult because his infusion, it's kind of weird, you know? So yeah. But still, it's up to you. I know, my Diluc is already level 90 at talent. So yeah, I have the same Diluc. So yeah, let me show you guys. It's Constellation 3. Last, my standard characters was like, yeah, it's Constellation 3. Talents, it's like 6, 11. Oh yeah, it's because of Constellation. And it's pretty builded. I mean, you know, he's not bad, but still. And weapon is, oh yeah, this one's Elemental Mastery one. You know, can you check my future linear build on Faruzan and build on Faruzan? And plus, of course I can. Just like, yeah, oh Yoni, just a second. Oh, if you have 6 bandits, you can do it. I mean, like, if you need, like, if you like to play with with Diluc, why not? Diluc actually it's not so bad and terrible character, but you know, we have like so many other options, you know, and because of that, using Diluc nowadays kinda sounds weird, but if you like extreme gameplay, you know, because yeah, sometimes, as you know, he's a claymore, speed, it's not a great side of his attacks, even though with Constellation, if I'm not mistaken, if he gets some damage, his speed is increased. Just a second, let me check it. It's, by the way, in Constellation. So when Diluc takes damage, his attack increases by 10% and his attack speed, yes, increased by 5%. So yeah, last 10 seconds. Actually, it's not bad. You know why? Because I don't know what it means by damage. If Furina can activate this one, I mean, is it mean like if you like your HP is depleted? If it means like this, then you can use easily Furina and you will be alright. You know, like because of this Constellation, I would suggest you to not use any shield, like Zhongli, like I don't know, like Lila, something like that. Just a second. Only because of this Constellation. But yeah, it's 5% like looks not so high, but you know, like if you add it, by the way, it's scalable. Oh, you can stack actually. This effect can be stacked up to 3 times. It can only be occur one. Actually, it's crazy and it's stackable. Just a second, Yoni. You can use this event with Eula and Ayak. Yes, Sino is jungle. I mean, how can you even get one? Okay, so let me check Paruzan. Level up this one, you definitely will get more crit damage. But yes, like maybe it's because of like maths, but still, because this one is not finalized. This number is not finalized, so you can get more. Oh yes, 123 actually. If you use another pyro, it's okay. You don't need more than that. And about stats, it's you need to attack. That's crazy. Let me check all of the stuff. Alright. Nice. Alright. So yeah. So, by the way, so much crit damage because of weapons. That Aqua Simulacra is just crazy. And this weapon gives you, so yeah, 8+. So yeah, you can get 8+ crit damage, which means like 272 in this case. That's crazy. Also 47 plus 36 from your Mercy Hunter. It means 83. That's crazy, actually. Yes, great build. And you have enough energy recharge. You don't need to like, yeah, I mean like, I think, yeah, if you use second pyro on your team, you'll be alright. Also, like, you have Xilonen, you have Furina. Actually, the only problem, like, you know, like what? Yani, this build for Xilonen is not great. And I will explain you why. Since Xilonen can activate your Furina in your team, it's better to get as much defense as you can. You know why? In this case, let's say when you play with Neuvillette and you don't have Neuvillette, right? Additional healing from Xilonen, it's very important for Furina's 300 fanfare stack. Since your Furina is Constellation 0, you need that healing. You know, like let's say when you use Neuvillette, Furina and Xilonen on the same team, yes, defense is important, but you know, like, since Neuvillette can heal himself, this like healing is kind of additional healing for active character. But when you don't have any other healing character, if I'm not mistaken, Lini cannot be healed by himself. He only like use his HP when he does charge attacks. Because of that, let's say, you know what you can do? I will suggest you like this. When you get Lini, try to use Xilonen with this amount of defense, then increase this amount of defense by 3.2, 3.5, like it depends like how much you can do. And check the damage again. You will notice that the damage will be higher. So yeah. But yes, the build is great, not gonna lie. 271 crit damage and 83 crit rate, that's crazy, not gonna lie. Congrats with that. The final numbers is yes. 68 because linear ascension give. Oh, okay, I see. That's alright. I mean, I see. 68. That's okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that with E skill. I see. Oh, okay. If he can heal himself. Heals himself like by using his skills, then I think you're okay, but it depends on the healing. I mean, if it scales on, let me check it, just a second, because you know why, Neuvillette is completely different character in terms of like healing, because when you use his burst and skill, and when he grab droplets, he heals immediately. Let me check. 20% stack. HP is based on max. Oh, on his max HP. Okay. I mean, like, damage will be increased according to the stacks cleared. I never like when the character has something like this, displays the location of nearby resources, you know, like why? If I see something like this, I think the character is bad. I don't know why. Increase damage deal. Cooldown. Alright, I mean, like, yeah, in this case it's okay. Skill damage per stack. 3-second duration. You'll be alright. I mean, anyway, Yoni, I would suggest you to check Lini before pulling, you know? Like, let's say to do some in-depth check. because like, as you told me yesterday, if Lini uses the same mats like a Neuvillette uses, then I would suggest you to go for Neuvillette, but it's up to you. Nahide coming home soon, Ali. Your show really good.
What a place.
I guess when Al-Haytham gets his first reunion, it was also shower reunion. Oh, I don't remember, maybe yes. Alright, let me start with Spiral Abyss. If you don't mind, just do a couple runs. I want to check my so yeah, about my kinich, by the way. Couple days ago I have like I got a couple artifacts, like I got this one, which is actually not bad, and because of that I just tried to change my dendro and I got this one. Yes, it's not so great, but it gives me a lot of attack, and at the moment, even without double pyro, I have like 260, which is great. I'm going to use maybe this team just for test. You know, like double dendro, double pyro to check. And also I want to check his hyperbloom team. Actually, his hyperbloom team so crazy, not gonna lie, especially in Spiral Abyss. So I'm going to use like this team. Emily, and Bennett.
Quite flattered.
So in this case, let me check the attack. It's going to give, yeah, that's crazy amount of attack. And if Bennett's give me like it's would just let me check. Let me do it in domain, and I will show you how much attack I can get. It's going to be about 4k attack, by the way. That's crazy. Shinchu is really good. Shinchu is crazy actually. Oh, hi Kyang. What should be Neuvillette minimum HP? About that, actually, about minimum HP, like Neuvillette doesn't have any cap on HP. The more you get, the more is damage. But keep that in mind, you need a crit damage, crit rate as well. So let me show you my build. Let's say if you get about like 30 to 35k, it's alright with like decent amount of crit rate, crit damage. For me, it's like 38k. 59 to 43, but without his signature weapon. Because if you get that weapon, actually, you can easily get 38k with 300 crit damage. So yeah, let's say like this one, it's like without weapon. You cannot get more than that. Maybe it's like the highest you can get, about like 250, something like that. Because his weapon, signature weapon, I mean, gives you 88 crit damage, which is crazy. About HP, let's say it depends, but I would suggest to you 35k plus. So yeah, do not forget about ratio. You need to use like this set, which Mercy Hunter, and when current HP increases or decreases, which Neuvillette does like consistently, you get additional 36% of crit rate. So it's overall it's going to be like 95. Also, just keep that in mind, you need energy recharge as well if your Neuvillette is Constellation 0 and without his signature weapon, because yeah, he has like energy problem, unfortunately. So yeah, you can give, like, actually you can test about, by the way, some players, when they have higher Constellation Neuvillette, they use the stat like this. So yeah, HP Sand, Hydro, like, I use HP, but you know, like in this case it depends. If you have like great hydro damage, then switch it to hydro damage. You will get more damage with this in this case. But if you don't have, then use HP. It's easily. So yeah, some players, when they have enough crit rate, crit damage on a substats, they just switch Circlet to HP. Like let's say broken HP, right? And like let me check if I have 1 HP. Just a second. So it's going to something like this, with I have like crit rate, crit damage. I have this one. Actually, it's not great. Oh yeah, just a second. Sorry, my bad. Oh, for real. I got it recently. Actually, it's not bad, you know. And it's off piece. I get it right. It's like new set. I forgot about this. Yes, no energy recharge. Unfortunately, this gives me like 22, but for test purposes, it's not bad. So yeah, you can like use HP and get a lot of HP. So it's also possible. Shinchu is faster Hydro. Yes. Ali, like it touches right. In this game, Shinchu is the fastest Hydro application in the game. He is faster than Yelan, by the way. A little bit, but faster. So that's why he's so crazy. Yes, in some cases, it might hurt you, actually. It depends on the characters you use on your team, but overall, yes, he is great. So yeah, let me check the team and show how much HP buff, attack buff I can get from Bennett. Didn't get Shinchu or Cookie Concept. I didn't get... That's alright, Sino. That's alright. I mean, you will get a Constellation. By the way, like in 5.3, if I'm not mistaken, we might get some like free to get characters. So yeah, maybe like free to choose. You can choose among the characters. So yeah, you might go like... Back then, by the way, I choose Shinchu 2 times, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I was low on Constellation as well. So yeah, just imagine I wait for Constellation 6 for 2 years, something like that. So yeah, let me just... I don't wanna...
Teamwork is dreamwork!
I just want to... Yeah, it's 4k and 68 attack with Resonance, with Bennett's buff. So that's crazy number, not gonna lie. And alongside with these numbers, it's okay, he's okay. So yeah, in this case actually she's so good. So yeah, it's like also, oh yeah, also resonance give me some, right? Oh no, it's not like that. Only Constellation 1 status on the 30 pulse. Only one cache I like. Oh, by the way, if you already is Capitano. Okay, I will not grab any rewards. I want to check now my Neuvillette. Alright, let's just check it. Oh, by the way, when is... Oh, nice, it's in one day. By the way, like, guys, about future updates and characters. I heard that Citlali is going to be on a standard banner. Because of that, it's like, it's still not confirmed. Maybe it's a fake news, something. But if it's true, I would suggest you to skip like second phase on 5.2, because if you remember, guys, Tignari and Dia, so yeah, send it to a standard banner as well back then. So yeah, it was a waste for some players to wish for Tignari back then. Dia wasn't so great and attractive actually, you know, at Constellation 0. Many players just missed her. And that was a actually good idea. But many players wished for Tignari. And then he sent it to a standard banner. So yeah. So yeah, just keep them. Hi Toshki, how are you doing? Citlali seem nice. Citlali seem nice, but maybe she is going to be sent it to a standard banner. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, because of that, I would suggest you to not go for Citlali. It's still not confirmed, but the problem is it will be confirmed only after her banner ends or on a live stream. So yeah, you still have time to get her if she will stay at the premium pool. Alright, what guys, I give my Xilonen a 5-star weapon, I give my Kazuha 5-star weapon, and I want to check my full potential with Neuvillette and Furina. So yeah, just like want to check how much damage I can deal. Papitano. Papitano, yeah, I remember that, it's Papitano. Actually, early and lucky. For real, Papitano. Alright, so let me...
Let my name echo in... Hear the echoes of the valley!
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
As one with wind and cloud, wind strike.
So yeah, it's like...
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive!
Let the mighty be humbled.
Okay, I will do it like a little bit different. I need to check the damage item. Some say wisdom is not about what you know. Yes, who won? He's 50-50 at 85 bit for real. Oh yeah, Toshki, you're still on like 50, like 85 PT. That's crazy, you know why? Because you spend so much. 85, it's like a lot, not gonna lie. But knowing what you can change. This Nahida's voice line about Furina. For real? Let me check it. Nahida's voice line about Furina. Just a second. Nahida's voice lines about Furina. Oh, it's new.
People often say that wisdom isn't about what you know, but knowing what you can change. It is beyond question that the prophecy was carved into ermine so long ago. And while it may look like nothing has changed, it also seems like everything has. I think we both know her to be smart enough to turn the fate of the world around.
Ruka Devada. I like heard like another name, and it's Ruka Devada. Like that sounds so crazy. Pull for Oran 1 copy. About that, by the way, Enjoyer, you know what? You can, but just keep that in mind. Like it can end up not so great. So yeah, if you are on 50-50, try to choose like a proper banner. Let's say we're going to get Lini and Chasca. In your case, I would suggest to choose Chasca. You know why? Who knows?
The tides beckon.
Bring it! Let engraved names echo! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
She was like, you need to work hard for me. Now Pyro and Hydra dominates. Pyro and Hydra, yes. Actually like this, and you know why? It's not because of like maybe other characters, but it's not Pyro or Hydra. You know why? It's like at the moment is Geo and Hydra because of Xilonen and Furina. Neuvillette, let's say it's kinda addition. You know why? Because you can skip you can like replace Neuvillette in this case with Shinchu, and you will be alright. I will do that, by the way, just for a test purpose, because Xilonen and Furina both are so crazy. They can like buff literally any character in this game, you know, because of that. So yeah.
Be sanctified.
Hear the echoes of the vote! As one with wind and cloud!
Let me try it again. Why is the damage it's so low? Maybe I do something wrong. Maybe I get a Pyro instead of like, let me try it. Because you know why? It should be way more better than like 50. Definitely. Show, splash DPS, okay. Pogo stick. Same on Electro, but they will buff Electro, so not only good for Dendro. Oh yeah, about that, yes. Like if you mean like future transformative reaction damage, it's not about Electro, by the way. They just want to like somehow even Dendro and other like Dendro related transformative reaction and other transformative reaction. You know, at the moment Dendro and Dendro related reactions are like pretty damageable and like yeah, pretty powerful. Because of that, they just want to even like the damage. That's why Electro Charge will be buffed in 5.2, Overload will be buffed, also like Shatter and like yeah, but Shatter and Superconduct, let's say at the moment, I don't think they will be so useful in the future, but maybe Citlali can be the one who can help to use these reactions. You know why? Because she's going to be Cryo. And also I heard that she's going to be like Lila 2.0, something like this. With healing ability, by the way. I heard that she can do some healing. Do you remember, guys, like couple streams ago, with like we talk about like might be great if Citlali can be a healer. And I heard that like yesterday she might be a Xianyun level healing character. That's great actually. It's especially great because at the moment we have only Bennett who can heal pretty consistent, you know, like we have Diona. We also have Charlotte, but I don't like Charlotte so much. You know why? Yes, it's like so low like duration. It's a 4 seconds if I'm not mistaken. I don't know about like Constellation, but let's say at base kit it's 4 seconds. So yeah, it would be nice to get some applier, like cryo applier and healer at the same time, especially for Chasca. Hey Zoro, how are you doing? Try this rotation. Furina, Xilonen, Furina Q, Kazuha and Neuvillette. Okay, but like, okay, I will try it. Furina, Xilonen, Furina. You know why it's
We should take a break after all that running around.
Okay, I see what you mean. Like to like use more like HP
rest here for a
and
bit.
then use Kurin. Actually, it makes sense.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Let the world collide!
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
It's the same damage actually. It's good, I'm not gonna lie, but it's like, it's low. It's only 40, but I should get, let me try it again. Also Furina gets full stacks. Yes, you're right. I mean, like, you know why? At Constellation, I played couple times with Constellation 2 Furina. Like, if you know, like, couple streams back to back with the crazy characters, not gonna lie. Once, like, Neuvillette Constellation 1, Furina Constellation 6, and another account, it's like, first one was Destis account, Constellation 6 Furina, and Constellation 1 Neuvillette. Another one was Inaban's account, Constellation 4 Neuvillette, and Constellation 2 Furina. And second one was just crazy actually because of Neuvillette. He deals like 137k with per tick. That was crazy. Okay, let me try my usual rotation. I usually do something like this.
Let the mighty be humble.
I hate this bird. Just a second.
Shower me with praise! Let the world collide!
Be sanctified.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Clouds high, the birds call, wind striding.
You know what? Let me change my Neuvillette build a little bit. You know why? Because at the moment I use actually not a bad team. Its team is good. I use. Let me switch back to my. I use like Xilonen's signature weapon. I use Kazuha's signature weapon. Let me switch.
Is it time
back.
to go?
My Neuvillette deals 55 with my rotation. Oh yeah, actually it's true. Like for me, it's like about 63k actually. But let me. Oh, just a second. I use this weapon. This weapon should give me like about like. Oh, why is that? What? Oh, okay, I see. Why? I... Yeah, ha ha ha, right? I don't know why is that. So yeah. Okay. Hey Zhongli, how are you doing? Hey Toto, how are you doing? So yeah, it was about like art, but I don't know why I skip. Let me see. I switch my artifact to. Just a second. I don't know why is that. It's like, oh, I see. I know why is that. A couple days ago, I did a video about. Oh yeah, by the way, let me show you guys. Let me show it first, then I will do that. So as you know, guys, I released a video about like Xilonen's glitch, you know, when she can like do like
A walk would be nice.
more like. Let me show you. So yeah, it's about like. So yeah, and I switched to get like a lot of HP to keep her alive in lava, you know. So let me show you. It's actually so fun. Hi Dreamers, how are you doing? So yeah, let me show what I did like a couple days ago. It's because of like my. If you know, like she has a glitch. Actually, it's pretty easy
All right.
to do. So yeah, something like this. You can do it with Albedo, you can do it with Zhongli. So yeah, because of that, I like give her a lot of HP, you know. So
The
that's it.
flames! Gone
Okay,
out.
now let me go back and like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that glitch. Actually, I may do. You can do it in lava as well, by the way. Let me show you in lava. Let me show you in lava. It's also fun, but she dies. Like, that's why I switch her to like a lot of HP. So yeah, it was like with defense. I completely forgot. Oh my god, that was just crazy. That's why I lose so much damage and so. Okay. So yeah, you can do it like here as well.
All right. It's time
Alright. So yeah.
to sleep.
Alright, let me go back and heal him. So yeah, because of that, I switch her to like HP as much as I can. That's why the damage is so bad. Oh, that's crazy, Zhongli. That's crazy. I don't know, my Tao deals super hit. Should I go for... Oh, about that, like
Osmanthus wine tastes
R1.
the same as I remember.
R1, you mean weapon?
But where are those who share?
You know, like, which was? Motherboard, yeah, exactly. Motherboard, same color. Yeah, Motherboard, something like that. So yeah, it's easy to achieve, actually, not so difficult. But yeah, it's fun to do sometimes. That's why these artifacts. Now let me just switch the artifacts. Remove all of them. Yeah, my bad. I was somehow forget about that. Now... HP, yeah, that's... Oh yeah, I'm not... Okay. So I'm okay. I just like... That was energy recharge. It's Yanfei, right? Yeah. Now let me do the test. Yes, that was terrible actually. I didn't expect that. I completely forgot about that. So yeah. Alright, now she is ready to go. Yes, that should be like around this, and my yes, exactly the same build. Now let's do some tests because the damage should be just crazy. Actually, let's say pretty good enough. My god, I will tell now. Xilonen is better than Kazuha. Xilonen is better than Kazuha. Let's say, you know, like Jordan. Yes, she is better, but since Kazuha has like crowd controlling, and as you know, we have some bad chambers like this one, which is, you know, like in some cases you need some crowd controlling. So yeah, let's say in this case Xilonen might be good on a second half, but for a first half I would say Kazuha might be still valuable. So yeah, don't you know, like Kazuha is still great character, and I don't think like his value will decrease so bad because of not only swirling and like elemental damage buff, but also because of groping. Yeah, he cannot heal, of course. He cannot enable and allow you to use Furina easily because of healing, but groping actually it's like so useful in some cases. And since you can use Kazuha with Xilonen and Furina, this team is like, that's why this team, I mean, like now we have like the core of like 3 characters. It's like Xilonen, right? Furina and Kazuha. And because of that, you can add any DPS character to this team. You will be alright. Unfortunately, Arlecchino is not so great. Let's say Arlecchino is okay, but you need maybe some constellation because I tested, like if you remember, like other accounts So yeah, like in a Bun's account, yeah, she's not bad, but you need couple constellation, because in this case, constellation 2, Furina like add some HP to your teammates, which is crazy actually. You know why? It helps Arlecchino a lot. But if you don't have that constellation on Furina, so yes, she's fragile, a lot of like, yeah, difficult to use, unfortunately. Alright, let me check this one. Hey Zoro, now who cares when I use both Xilonen and Kazuha in the same team in almost all? Actually, it's bad. You know why, Zoro? That's a problem with that, because you use all of your great supportive characters in one team. That's actually, yes, like it's up to you, but that's a problem with that. So yeah, we need more supportive characters. I hope like we are going to get some additional. Yes, you can still use Sucrose. Sucrose is not bad. Okay, now let me try the damage. Like it was 40k, right, Zoro? Now let me do it.
Headlining, echoing song!
Let the mighty be humble.
Bring it! Letting grave names echo! As one with wind and cloud!
Yeah, it's 51. 57. So it's way better. It's way better, but let me do some changes. After 4 years, she is only one sub DPS of Pyro. Who is that? I wonder why. Hoyo made Xianyun so good. Oh, about that, by the way, not only Xianyun. You know why? Because we have Fischl actually. And you know what? Even though they will release Ororon, Fischl's application, it still remains the best than Ororon's. Just keep that in mind. That was actually at Constellation 6, just insane. Even Ororon, so yeah, even Ororon at Constellation 6 cannot surpass Fischl's application and damage on a single target. Let me just show you which character is like insane at. Like, it's not only Xianyun, it's Fischl, it's Bennett, it's Sucrose, it's Shinchu, Xianyun is here. So yeah, these characters are just crazy insane. It's already the team, you know. So yeah, we have like Sucrose as well. Sucrose is crazy character. Now we have Cookie Shinobu. She is great. Now we have like Rosa. Rosa actually is also not a bad supportive and DPS character at the same time, because she can like gives you crit rate, you know, out of her skills. So that's also pretty valuable. It's only like 12% crit rate, but you know, like in some cases it might be so valuable. Oh, by the way, not only these characters, we have like, you know, like what? You know, like Kaya is not a bad character for melting. At Constellation 6, unfortunately, but still, he's pretty good. Beidou actually not a bad character at all. Yes, the problem is, she's not great at against single targets. She needs multi-targets, but that's alright. Lisa, with Constellation, she can deal crazy amount of aggravate damage. If you check her multipliers, by the way, just let me show you. Her multipliers at level 1, you see this? 487, that's crazy. That's at level 10, it's beyond 1k, something like that percent. That's crazy damage. She can, like, actually she's so powerful. With double charge, she can destroy literally any bosses in this game. Oh, that's crazy actually. If like 924 EM, that's alright. You know why? It's better to use oh yeah, I want to change my Neuvillette. It's better to use bad healer at all. So yeah, it's better to use, because like, yeah, she's great in hyper blooming actually. And even let's say you avoid using her in hyper bloom, she's still not a bad healer. Let me switch my Neuvillette.
We could take a walk by
a little bit. I wonder why. Hey Wicker, how are you doing? Are you getting more comfortable using are you getting more comfortable using more comfortable? I mean, I didn't get the question. Are you getting more comfortable using? Oh yeah, you mean like is Xilonen more comfortable? Yes, actually Xilonen is way more comfortable than Kazuha. And you know why? Because Xilonen, by the way, can give you couple buffs like Kachina does. Yes, you need, like, let's say, apply some additional elements. You need a little bit lucky to get that. But why Xilonen is so great? Because you can get the buff which you need for like specific element. That's crazy. Alongside this, like I use with my Navia, and she gets that 40% elemental damage buff like for Geo literally every time. But yeah, she's way easier than Kazuha, way easier to use. Kazuha in this case, why Kazuha might, like, Kazuha is still valuable because of groping. That's why Kazuha is so great. And also by groping, it does like a kind of swirl at the same time, which is good. Hi Tanuki, how are you doing? But her weapon at level 70, and I have only 60. Oh, like, yeah, you know, like the dreamers, like, you know, talking about elemental mastery without weapon, it's like, yeah, it's better to like level up all of the stuff at the same time, and after that, like, let's say, yeah, compare damage or something. So yeah, you need to level up weapon. It's, yeah, and by the way, not only level up weapon, I would suggest you to level up your Kukishinobu. The damage, I mean like Hyper Bloom damage between level 80 and 90, it's about 25%. Just keep that in mind. It's a huge amount of difference. So yeah. Even, let's say, even like, there is a difference between level 89 and 90 in Hyper Bloom. Because Hyper Bloom scales on Elemental Mastery and scales on level. That's it. So you don't need talents at all. So that's why my, like this one, it's like, you know, like it's, I wouldn't suggest you, by the way, to level up this one at all. You know why? Because it scales on HP. You don't use HP so much. It lasts for 2 seconds, something like that. Because of that, like the damage is literally nothing, but electro application is pretty good. So yeah, but this one, yes, it heals you, so it's better to like level up it. Level it up. Hey Monkey, how are you doing? Monkey Lafidi parts UID. Okay. Can you help me? Yes, of course, Monkey. Like, I mean, like, what do you want? I mean, just learn that level 4 artifacts potential rule wills or substat. Better for me to judge which might be decent later. Level 4. I didn't know that. What is that? Just learn the level 4 artifacts potential rule. For real, there's the rule. I mean, what do you want, Luffy King? Like, I saw the, like, your UID. You want me to join? I mean, I can join, no problem, but you know what? I can join for a couple runs, no more than that, because yeah, the stream is review. Oh, review account, no problem, of course. Just a second. Actually, seems your account is pretty old, not gonna lie. What is that rule, by the way? I never, like, you know, I play this game for a long time, but I need... Oh, no problem, like, Luffy King, just a second. I play this game for a long time, but I never heard about this rule. I will check it, actually. Thanks for that, Wicker. If I'm not mistaken, Inaban told that, like, on a stream.
We should,
but I
take
just,
a break
like,
after all
yeah, I haven't, like,
around.
check it out. Just a second. You all hate him. Oh, how is it possible your Spiral Abyss is so low? Okay, like, alright. Nice. Come on, yeah, Constellation. You don't need any help. Come on, you don't need any help. Y'all hate him is crazy. I mean, like, he's good, but unfortunately, your stats are not so great. What's the talents? Talents is okay. Let me check. And you have ton of elemental mastery, right? Let's say you can get some from crit rate is increased by 4% after normal attacks. deals elemental damage. Yeah, elemental skill 120. This effect can be like will disappear after that. Let's say, you know what? You'll hate them like overall is good. The only problem is you don't have enough crit rate, unfortunately. So I would suggest you to. How is it possible? You have like weapon with 88 crit damage and have only like 190. Let me show you my build if you don't mind. Oh, you know what you can do like Luffy King? Artifacts and crit ratio. Well spotted. Gold artifact shows 3 stats. Once you level up to 4 stat is revealed. Now you can see all subs. I didn't get it, but I will check it. Thank you very much, Wicker. I mean, like, I never thought about that because I know that there's some, like, let's say, it's not a cheating, but some kinda, yeah, some the hidden approach to level up. So thank you very much about that. So I can clear Spell Abyss. I don't know how to buff. Okay, Monkey King. Okay, guys. So let me let's check this account. So yeah, actually. Luffy King has pretty great characters, not gonna lie. He has all of the characters to like clear Spell Abyss easily, actually. I don't know about 4 stars, but looks like he definitely has Raiden, which is okay. It's DPS most likely, but that's alright. So let me show first my build, like just a second. You know why? Even though, Luffy King, even though Alhaitham benefits from 4-piece Gilded Gem, you can use this set. At the moment I use like Wanderer Troop 2-piece and Golden Troop 2-piece. In this case my sap stat, it's about 39 plus. I use like 3-star weapon plus 28. Oh, let me just, like, just a second.
Rest here for
Let me just put it on a team. I usually use this team. It's Shinchu, Alhaitham, Kuki and Nahida. If you don't have Nahida, you can use Dendro Traveler.
what they do.
My bad. So. So in this case, since he has like HP, his overall stat is 67,234. I use 2-piece, and what I would suggest you, if your artifacts are not so great, I would suggest you to change artifact to 2-piece. You know, to get... My bad, just a second. What? Oh yeah. How is it possible? It's not exist. What? Oh yeah, it exists. So about that, I don't know your artifacts, but what I would suggest to do, like, go to 2-piece. So your Dendro damage is okay because of Elemental Mastery and crit damage, keep it. By the way, this one, 2nd piece, 2-piece gives you Elemental Mastery because it's like, it's Flower of Paradise Lost. This one is okay, you can keep it as well. This one, just a second. Keep Flower, keep your Sand, and switch your Plume and your Circlet. In this case, like, you know, like what, to Golden Troop if you have artifacts. Let me check your Furina, because Furina uses, so yeah, if you have Furina, most likely you have, like, let me check her stats. Oh yeah, your Furina actually is great. So yeah, what I want to say, and energy recharge, it's a little bit low, but that's alright. So what I want to say, just use Circlet Golden Troop and Plume Golden Troop on Alhaitham if you have. So yeah, because this one is not so great, unfortunately, and this one is also without crit rate. If you switch them, by the way, Alhaitham doesn't need energy recharge so much. He is great with low energy recharge. 120 is more than enough. So yeah, if you change all of this, you can get enough crit damage, crit rate. So yeah, by the way, in my case, I don't use crit rate circle, I use crit damage circle. Let me show you. You see, I use crit damage circle. So yeah, that's why my crit damage is pretty high. Okay, I'm sorry if I missed some chats, guys. My Alhaitham circle, that is best one ever. My instance, I have substats 20 and 77. Oh, that's crazy actually. Hi Bo, how are you doing? Okay, but oh yeah. Why HP is low? Doesn't she need 40 kg? Oh, about that, you mean Furina? You know, like what? Most likely, Luffy King needs to do some adjustment to the account, and because of that, yeah, like maybe yes, like needs, like, let's say first question was about Alhaitham. Let's allow him to fix Alhaitham first, and then check other characters. So yeah, it's low actually, you're right. It's maybe because of like this ratio, you know? So yeah, Luffy King use Furina only as a DPS, off-field DPS. But still, you have like great characters, Luffy King. Just fix him, check the damage, you will be like, actually, let's use Alhaitham. Punish Boar, internet. You get enough cause Neuvillette is in second phase. Alhaitham with Golden Troop. Sigma. Oh, he's not, but he's okay. You know why? You like, let's say still Gilded Dream is the best set for Alhaitham. It's like, yes, like, let's say, but if you don't have great stats, substats on your set for piece, then better to use 2-piece. You definitely will get like, let's say, you know, like you will not rely on that passive or on Gilded Dream's passive. So yeah, let me just do with this team. This team is just crazy. Then I will check my Neuvillette. I want to like do some changes. This team is just insane, not gonna lie.
Body and mind. I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your...
Lightning purified.
Upon...
The process of elimination.
Know my sword. Rain outlines your... Stand with me. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Sharing my knowledge. Committed to memory. Everyone hold hands.
Know my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Our bond is strong. I'll settle this.
Come on, just give me some energy.
Rain cutter.
Deflect.
Okay, I messed up with rotation. Just let me do it like... So yeah, I messed up with rotation. Hey Lucia, use Alhaitham with Mercy Hunter set with Furina, please. With Furina, Mercy Hunter. Okay. Zoro. One of my friend Neuvillette is 357. Oh, by the way, you said that 350. We have, like, if you know, like, Zoro. Oh yeah, Dreamers. If you know, like, Inaban has the same, like, ratio. But it's more than 70. It's like 340-ish, something. And the damage is just crazy. Okay, let me use Alhaitham with Mercy Hunter. I think I have, like... Just a second, let me... Okay. Yeah, I don't want to mess my Alhaitham artifacts. Just a second. . Okay, it's not. Sorry, guys. Oh yes, that was a Wander Troop. My bad. That was a Wander Troop. Okay. Actually, they made the changes to this, like filter, something like that. It's so annoying. It's like, I don't know why it's not so easy to use, in my opinion. Alright, now my Alhatem should be like completely free. I also will change my weapon, because yes, with Furina this weapon is not okay. Let me go like with this one, and go 4-piece. I should have enough, if I'm not mistaken. Just a second, let me check if I have Dendro one. Alright, let's go attack instead, because I don't have, seems I don't have elemental mastery. Oh, I have one, but it's trash. Another one is trash. This one is attack. It's not a bad attack actually. So yeah, let me equip this one. And let's use, just a second. $74, 140, so it's going to be crit damage in this case. Alright, this should do it. Actually, it's overcap. Let me just, since it's Mercy Hunter, just a second. Since it's Mercy Hunter, it's better to switch something like this. Just a second, let me check how much Elemental Master. Right, it's to 16. That's because of attack. That's alright. Alright, let me just switch. Like, they're pretty okay. Right? Just switch my. Like this. Okay. I still, oh no, it's like about like couple, not so much. At this moment, it's about like 3 crit rate overcapping. That's alright, and a little bit more. That's alright. I think they should do it.
Wait.
And it's 4-piece, right? Yes. So, wait, what? Neuvillette is dealing 60k continues with this. Oh yeah, it's possible. Brother, can you review it later? At the end. Oh yeah, I can do it now, Monkey, if you don't mind. So just a second, let me do it now. Did you have you done some changes or something, Luffy King? Just a second, guys. Let me check. Just give me a couple minutes. Okay, now like it's... I see some changes. Oh no, you haven't changed it actually, right? It's the same. Luffy King, it's the same. Alright, maybe you need...
Wait.
Alright. Pirates call 911. Well, Wally, good luck for night. Or you... Oh, bye Wally. Bye bye. You all hate him, is good. Oh yeah, he's okay. He's okay. Right, okay, let me check with Furina. So the team is going to be the same, but instead of Shinchu, yeah, I'm going to use like and Nahida. And by the way, just a second, to increase my healing, I will switch this weapon. Maybe I will get less. Maybe I will. Yeah, definitely I will get less elemental mastery, but that's all right. I will get some healing. I will do it later, like Dreamers. Okay, I will do it. Alright, so the same team. Kuki Shinobu and Nahida with some healing abilities. You know why? In this case, maybe Furina can give me enough, you know, damage buff.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Just wait for a little. Make yourselves at home.
Out of my way! Dissipate!
Scatter!
Actually, damage is okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good. The only problem is... Let me start again. The only problem is my Kuki Shinobu is Constellation... No Constellation, Kuki Shinobu. Because of that, yeah, I'm struggling a bit. Let me try it again.
Let the world come alive! Yeah, share my knowledge!
I'll settle this! Our bond is strong!
Here you are.
Stand with me!
Make yourselves at home.
Yeah, you need to use like, yeah. That's alright.
Shower me with praise!
Live mining!
Echoing. Committed to memory.
Our bond is strong!
The process of elimination. How bold.
Damage is okay, actually, not too much.
Just wait for a little. The Temple of Wisdom.
Out of my way! Oh.
Yoo-hoo!
The only problem is, yes, it's like... Yeah, since you don't have resistance to interruption by, like, when you get Chinchu's resistance to interruption, it's way more easy to use, actually. So it's about like 110, but you can do better. I would rather use Furina with Alhaitham than using Nahida prototype.
It's just a natural
I can
phenomenon, so there's nothing to be afraid
Furina.
of.
What?
Unless you're
With
beneath the
Alhaitham
tree.
than using... What? You want me to switch Nahida? I didn't get it. Maybe you can see other characters, but yes, of course, Luffy King. Just a second, I will do it. Alright.
There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all.
Let me check Luffy's King other characters, guys. Alright. So. Nice, signature weapon. Great. some constellation. Let me check with constellation first and Luffy King, if you don't mind. So yeah, constellation 3, actually it's more than enough, because you know why? You get like constellation 1 is crazy. Second one, it's actually unique. She gives unique multiplier to Arlecchino, by the way, guys. It's unique. Like no one in this game has the same. It's like Nahida constellation 2 with that unique ability to give you crit rate to your transformative reactions, you know. So yeah, this one is crazy. It also increases the damage. This one increases her normal attacks by like level of her normal attacks. Weapon is like, yeah, artifacts, whimsy, but you know, like I expect more than that. It's a little bit low, most likely. What about talents? Okay, nice. Yeah, you know, like Luffy King, you need to work on your artifacts. Even so, yeah, you definitely need to work on your artifacts. That's why damage might be not so great. This is great. Never like melt them, this one. 30 energy recharge. So yeah, you know, you use attack, which is, yes, the stats you use, main stat is correct. It's attack, pyro damage and crit rate, crit damage, but sub stats actually not so great. That's why maybe damage output might be not so great. So I would suggest you to like work on your artifacts. You need to farm artifacts. So yeah, about Furina. Furina without constellation. In this case, actually, Furina needs a lot of HP. HP, alright. Hydro damage bonus and crit rate. I would suggest you to switch this one, I mean Goblet, to HP. You know why? Because she needs like 40k HP. 28, it's pretty low. And also would suggest you to increase her energy recharge. Why? Because Nahida, I'm sorry, Furina is mostly a supportive character. You still can use her as a DPS, but off-field DPS, not on-field. So because of that, she needs energy. Like about like, I would say 180 is okay, but if you can get more, it's like way better. About ratio, it's 60 to 160, something like that. It's more than enough actually. You know why? Because her damage scales on HP, and you will get crazy amount of damage. Also, you have like her signature weapon. Alright, Constellation 3, I'll hate them. Actually, second one is crazy. And third one is also increase his skill. And that skill, it's the main source of his damage. You should be just, you know, like, your hate should be just crazy.
Huh?
You need to work on artifacts. Your artifacts, unfortunately, not ideal, you know. So you need to farm artifacts. Let's check Raiden. It's okay. Actually, it's great. Raiden, actually, it's like, which weapon you use? Oh, in this case, yes, because, oh yeah, you need to refine it. Don't forget about that. Let's check artifacts anyway. You have a plenty room, like, oh, that's actually not bad artifacts. Yeah, you need to farm artifacts. For real, Constellation 1 only? Oh my, I see now. Yeah, sorry about that. I mean, like, I don't know if you use GG, but yes, you most likely, yes. You couldn't dodge GG. That's Constellation 6, that's alright. Let me check. I will skip like Diluc and Chichi. Oh,
Benny's
like for
adventure
real.
team, assemble!
That's crazy actually. Oh, I see. You use this one. You know, like, this is a little bit waste on him. You know why? You can use this on another characters, because, but let me check ratio, maybe use as DPS. No, you don't use him as a DPS character, you know, mostly as a healer. And because of that, I would say maybe Favonius one might be better, because you have some crit ratio, you know? About talents. Oh, that's actually not okay. I would suggest you to level 12 at least for his burst. And yes, I would suggest you to switch this weapon, because 510, I'm sorry, base attack for that for Bennett is not okay. You need to go for highest base attack or sword you have, because his scales, I mean his buff scales out of this white number, you know. And it's not high enough.
Wow! Where did that come from?
My look is best. Oh yeah, okay, because of that I hate Chichi. That's alright. I mean, like, hating Chichi. If your look is best, just let's check him. Refinement 5. Okay, he is best. I mean, yes, if you like the character, I don't want to say he's bad or something, but you know, like, I have Constellation 3, not gonna lie. All of your luck, unfortunately, went to Chichi. That's crazy, not gonna lie. I mean, and you, like, already built her. He's okay. I mean, like, you still can, yeah, you still, if I'm not mistaken, can, no, your artifacts are pretty good. Yeah. Let's check Xiao. Xiao Constellation 1 was signature, right? Oh, you use this one. That's alright. I mean, yes, maybe use with Zhongli. Yeah. Do you have Zhongli? No, you don't have. Oh, your Xiao actually it's not bad. Yes, it's a little bit low energy, not gonna lie. You need to get like actually more than that. When you, even if you use with other animo characters on your team, you still need about like 150 something. He's like, yeah, his energy is a huge problem. It's like, yes, it's his signature set. And talents, it's like, oh, that's like, yeah, that's okay. I mean, you need to level up. Yeah, you can like skip this one. Kinda. But yeah, burst and normal attack, yeah, you need to do that. Grizzly. Alright. Actually, you know what? If you ask me, all of your characters except Furina, like Arlecchino, Furina and Alhatem, it's like, yeah, you need to like somehow like rework all of the artifacts.
Silly child.
Oh, you see, like you use like Shiminawa. Actually, yes, that's one of the, like, yeah, it's not bad for Hutao. I don't have Hutao, unfortunately. And Constellation 1, yeah, that's crazy. Let me check newer. Alright. Alright, just a second. Signature weapon, definitely, yes. You can do way better than that. Most likely your artifacts not so great. Let's check. I would suggest you to switch this one, even though you have like ton of HP. You know why? Since you have... Yeah, you need to rework like some of your artifacts actually. But overall he's alright. Because you, let's say, yes, would be nice to get more crit rate. Because at the moment you have only with 36, it's about 74.4 crit rate, which is not enough, I would say. You don't need energy recharge because of his signature weapon. You'll be alright. But Constellation 6 is just crazy. Even with this build, he is alright. But what I would suggest you maybe switch Hydro Damage Goblet to HP to get more HP. And if you can get like maybe more, it's alright actually, HP and crit rate, but attack like destroy, like he doesn't need attack, you know. Hydro damage bonus, you can keep it maybe, but you can get more crit damage, you know. Like usually when you have signature, you can be like 300 plus, and in your case, you know, like your flower is okay. Oh yeah, no, like your flower, I'm sorry, just yeah, your flower is kind of okay, you know. Your plume is also pretty decent. But your sand, your goblet, and your circlet are not ideal. So yeah, you need to farm artifacts. You need to farm a lot of artifacts, Luffy King. And you have all of the signatures. That's crazy actually. Congrats with that. So you just need to farm artifacts. The most important part, you have all of the proper set on your characters. So yeah, you just need the same Oh yeah, like level 4. So yeah, Arlecchino must be changed a little bit. If you don't have great Whimsy, but you have Constellation. Because of Constellation 1, Whimsy is way better than any other set, you know? So yeah, try to farm Whimsy, you need to farm Golden Troop for Furina, definitely, because this amount of HP, it's not okay for her. I'll hate him the same because of Constellation 3, yes. You can go like 2-piece. It's also the way, you know? Raiden is okay, Diluc is fine. Bennett is alright, but weapon, change it. Like, do not, like, we have like other, like, if you have 5-star weapon, you can use it. It's Aqua Favonia, like something like that. Actually, Aqua Favonia is the best because you have enough energy recharge. 250, by the way, it's more than enough. But you have like close to 300.
Where did that come from?
Because by using Aqua Favonia, if you have that weapon, you can increase your buff, like attack boost by a lot. Just crazy amount. Xiao is okay, but needs energy recharge, and would be nice to use his signature weapon if you don't use him with Zhongli or any other shielder. So yeah, overall great account, but you need to work on your artifacts. And by the way, even with this account, you can easily finish your Spiral Abyss. Definitely. Like, let's say, like, I'll hate him, I'm sorry. Neuvillette alone can like do like great job. So yeah, congrats with account, it's great, not gonna lie. Like, you have like, let's say, pretty good constellations for characters. And yes, just artifacts, that's it. Farm artifacts and you will be completely alright. Alright, let me get back to my account, guys. I have Nahida's weapon constellations. Oh, C4 brother, but I don't have Nahida. Oh, about Nahida, actually, you know what? I would suggest you to get Nahida if you can. But if you cannot get him, that's alright. That's alright. I mean, like, you know why? Because Nahida actually is great character because she allow you to create so many different teams. She is a great supportive character. She's crazy at farming. Let's say if you like farming, if you need some farming, she's like, but in terms of like combat system, yeah, she's crazy. Like, she's insane. Zoro means that I would say, I didn't get his message, but let me do some changes. He says that instead of like going, I went to Furina, I didn't get that. Okay, the only thing I can change is this team, Zoro. It's like I can change Nahida's weapon and do the run again. But unfortunately, Furina is not a great like for Alhaitham. Like, it's better to use Shincho, Alhaitham, Nahida, and Kuki Shinobu than Furina. So yeah, for me it's Constellation 0, but if you notice that, I do way, like, not way, but faster runs with my ordinary team than with Furina. Even though Furina, you know, like, Furina, what's the problem with Furina? Furina without dedicated healer, it's not great. That's the problem with Furina. That's why Xilonen exists, and that's why now we use Xilonen and Furina as the same team, mostly, you know? So yeah, that's a little bit problem with Furina. Because of that, like, Kuki Shinobu healing is not enough, but you need to use Kuki Shinobu with EM build. Shinchu's healing is not enough. So yeah. By the way, there is an option. If you have Furina Constellation 2, by the way, you can easily use with Alhaitham. In this case, yes, because Furina, in this case, like, let's say it's completely different character. Let me do it again with EM Nahida, but I don't think I can get more damage. Give prototype Amber on Baiju. Okay, like, but I don't, yeah, I think. Can I use Nahida weapon on Baiju? It's okay. Nahida you on Baiju. Actually, Baiju needs healing. So yeah, like, you can, but Elemental Mastery is useless for Baiju. It's better to go HP. He needs HP and energy recharge. So I would suggest you to use either, maybe Favonius Codex. You know why? because Baiju is a great character, but the problem with Baiju is his energy. So the weapon like Favonius Codex is not a bad option. You can use maybe some other like weapons on him. Just a second, let me check inventory. But energy recharge, like, I mean like this Favonius Codex with energy recharge. It's not a bad actually weapon for him. About Prototype Amber, you can use it because of HP. But it's also kinda, actually it's not bad because by using Elemental Mastery you can gain energy recharge. But just check your energy recharge. If you don't have enough, then use Favonius Codex. He needs about, Baiju is such a character who needs about like 220 energy recharge. If it's low, like yeah, you will struggle definitely. You also can use this one if you have increased energy recharge by 48% by using skill. So you need to use his skill first, and after that use that burst. So you will gain like a lot of energy recharge on top of like, so yeah, it's not a bad weapon I would say as well. But yeah, Nahida's weapon is not okay.
Not enough.
Sorry if I missed some chats, guys. So yeah, okay. My daughter has Raiden signature, but no Raiden, just a happy Xianyun. Oh yeah, her Xianyun, by the way, can benefit from that weapon. Alright, let me check it again. Then I will join to like King's account to do a couple domain runs. But I, like, you know, Wicker, if you ask me, it's better to use like Nahida with like some healing instead of. So yeah, because you know why, I will lose some elemental mastery, but I will gain, maybe let's try it, why not? But still, like my ordinary team, my general team, or like with Al-Haytham is way better than this one. Unfortunately, Furina, you know, like for some characters, Constellation Zero Furina cannot like be great as supportive. Let's say for my Arlecchino is the same. I can use my Furina with my Arlecchino, but if you have Constellation 2 Furina, if you remember that I checked on Inaban's account, like it was like a couple days ago, I checked Constellation 0 Arlecchino without her signature weapon, but with Constellation 2 Furina. The damage was just insane. So yeah, and Bennett of course, yeah, I got some healing, but since Furina gives you additional HP and also gets additional fanfare stacks, you can gain like enough fanfare stack pretty fast even without dedicated healer. So yeah, that's why she is great. But at Constellation 0, yeah, you will struggle a lot. Okay, let me try again.
Strike a pose! Let the world come on! Grow! Sharing my knowledge! I'll settle this! Dissipate!
Here you are.
Shower me with praise!
Our bond is strong.
This may hurt a little. The Temple of Wisdom.
Time to shine!
No.
Scatter! Well now.
Grow!
Strike at the out of my way. Dead with me.
They're the same, you know, it's the same runtime, but still, like, I prefer Shinchu. He gives me some like that's all right, you can use it like if you want to, why not? Vortex, weird question, if a pyro character wield a weapon that procs cryo, does that mean they can solo melt? No, because you know why? Because like at first place we don't have any weapon who can procs cryo, if I'm not mistaken, and that proccing depends on the character. Let's say you have like Bennett. you can, by the way, Wicker, you can do the test. You know how? If you have Constellation 6 Bennett and you have Chonyun, you can do the damage. Look, let me do the test. Like, I cannot do the test, but if you have Bennett, you can do. You know why? By the way, if I'm not mistaken, Pyro Infusion is like, it has precedence. I mean, like, yeah, it's, let's say, if you have several infusions, first is going to be Pyro. Second one, other elements. Second one is Hydro. Or then another element, then Cryo, if I'm not mistaken, is the last one. So what you can do, how like this. Let's say you go with Zhongli, right? And use Bennett Constellation 6 and Chonyun. If you know, just let me show you. If you use Chonyun's skill, all of the attacks gets a fusion. Like Hydro Infusion. Chonyun, by the way, it's great character, not gonna lie.
What shall we do?
So yeah, let me show you. You see? Like my new, like, he is at the moment has a fusion. He's infused. Now he is not. You know? So yeah, but it comes from his skill, not his, like, so yeah, it's better to use Chonyun with, not this weapon, of course, yeah, my bad. Yeah, it's better to use like with this weapon, Sacrificial Gravestone. So yeah, the point is, you get infusion, right? So you can use Bennett and you can use Chonyun, like, and use Bennett's burst on top of Chonyun burst, or like vice versa, and check which infusion you will get. So, but if I'm not mistaken, you cannot melt in this case, because every character can get only one infusion at a time. Oh, hi Rohit. Hey Xenix, how are you doing? Is Hu Tao is not worthwhile? Yes. Xenix, I would suggest you to skip Hu Tao without Constellation. You can use her, but the problem is, it's like, yeah, you will struggle a lot. Like, I guarantee you.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Now let me switch my Alhaitham back, and I will show you how good is he, even at, like, with this 3-star weapon. You don't need 5-star weapon on Alhaitham, by the way. Alhaitham with Shinchu and Cookie Shinobu, such a great character. You can, like, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have Elemental Mastery Sand. I will build one and check it again, like Lucia. I have some, if I'm not mistaken. By the way, today I'm going to do, like, I have a lot of trash artifacts. And yes, I'm going to use all of them to get some Mercy Hunter set. So yeah, like, we could just do the test. I think will be interesting, actually. Unfortunately for me, I don't have like a Constellation 6 Bennett. Hello, Vortex. Hi, Roy, how are you doing? Vortex. Why they don't give Arlecchino banner? Oh yeah, they will, by the way, dreamers. They will. Oh yeah, you want me to check Miss Splitter? I will do it, just a second. So yeah, they will, but we are going to get Arlecchino alongside, maybe alongside Mavuika, which is actually, I don't believe to, because it's mostly going to be Yoimiya or something like this. But in 5.4, I assume that we're going to get Arlecchino. It's 5.4, so yeah. But you know why? Most players at the moment hyped about Mavuika so bad, and changes on Chasca, you know? So yeah, because of that, so yeah, like, at the moment, Arlecchino's rerun, like, it's kinda not a main priority maybe for players. Okay, let me get back to my... Oh yeah, let me join King for a couple rounds. Just a second. If he is online, yeah. So let me join for a couple rounds, and then... Oh, hi Kaizen, how are you doing? Furina rerun? Furina rerun, yes, we're going to get Furina rerun. We definitely will get Furina run, by the way. It's like about like maybe 5.5 or 5.4, something like this. Okay, wait. I'm so bored. I co-op random and show people well hidden chests and 8 hours and nights. So at least never. Oh yeah, actually I did that before. Oh, Hezo, poor guy, been asking help for. Oh, that's alright. You know why? I mean, like, no, Zoro. Okay, Zoro. Okay, I got it.
Wine tastes the same.
Okay, no, it's not like this. You know, like, don't get me wrong, Zoro, but you know, like a couple times I joined and I did co-oping for an hour or something like that. You know, so that's why now I just like try to. Yeah, I know, but what can do? Like, yeah, I'm co-oping. Like, I'm streaming right now and do co-ops. Let me get Xilonen and let me get Xianyun. Maybe. Oh dear. It's wise. Actually, it's not a great idea to get why, but it's because of like, yeah, it's because of, yeah, my bad.
Look alive! Alright. Hear the echoes of the valley!
Neuvillette actually can reach this one. Oh yeah, you need to destroy this one, right? Yeah, just destroy this one. Alright. Just wait for it.
Bring it! Some brave names echo! Alright.
We need to destroy the ship. How is it possible this like... No, it's not possible. It's like Neuvillette can do that. Actually, it's just process. Okay, come on, he's ready. Come on.
Bring it! Let's imagine things boil!
I should go like with Neuvillette. And Xilonen, yeah.
Let's get it on! Bring it!
Okay. Oh, alright. Thank you very much indeed. We can... right. You understand? Yes, I understand that, like, happy... I understand that, Zoro. That's alright. The sea is easy to use, finding all the chests. Oh yeah, actually yes. For me, bow character is hard to use. Oh yeah, bow characters is sucks actually, if you ask me, guys. Don't get me wrong, but bow characters are like, you know why? Let's say yes, we have some exceptions. One exception is Fischl, she's just insane. Another exception I would say maybe Yelan, because of like she's. Let's say not. We have a lot of exceptions, but all of them should be supportive characters, because main DPS bow characters, it's like, yeah, it's a nightmare. Okay. What? Oh yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. It's like in this case. Oh come on! Like, okay, I just want to switch the character. Just a second. Okay, remove. What's up? But it's me, you know, like it depends. If you like bow characters, why not? I just thought, like, let's say in Overworld actually, bow characters not so bad. But when you play in Spiral Abyss, I was struggle back then with Ganyu so bad. Xilonen idle animation always charming when she picks. Yeah. Yes, what
again.
I use Fischl only. Yes, Fischl is great. Fischl has actually, she's not great, she's incredible.
An assassin from our
She's just
homeland,
incredible.
or a fool.
By the way,
Trespasses
Nahida can
upon
mark
the waters of
this Oceanic,
Chinza.
you know, like, yeah, with no
Coveting
result
the
whatsoever.
shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. This one's got
Be mindful of your aim.
Without solid ground,
Nahida, like, Navi is so
terrestrial
great.
creatures become
She just can, like-
simply helpless.
Just, yeah, you need to stay in the middle. Hey Desta, how are you doing? Desta, no, it's like a first time I see your chat. No, you know like what, Desta?
The power
Sometimes
of water
like
is
the
its
chat's
ability
like
to
gone in
take
YouTube.
any
So
shape.
yeah, but I haven't seen it. It's the first time. Or maybe
hey, a proper send-off from the Stina with love.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures
Just run away,
fails
run away. What are you
also
doing?
to
Come on, bro.
comprehend its horrors.
We go. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Attack! That's the way.
oh my god, I just
Let's
realized
see what
in my
happens
chat from
when you
PC
lose
since
your
2 hours I
foothold.
go not. Yes, yes, like that's why I haven't seen it. Now I use my phone to open YouTube and finally it does. Oh, okay, it happens by the way. You know why I saw this couple
The
times?
power of
Because
water
like yeah,
is its ability to take
just
any
chat
shape.
somehow disappears or like you cannot see it.
Mind the side effects. A bitter pill to swallow.
We seek but a small haven of tranquil waters. Is that so much to ask for? As long as rain falls and rivers flow.
I'll use my budget YouTube lol. Oh yeah, maybe. Yes, maybe. That's the god censored. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Nahida is great. Yeah. Okay, now let me go. It's Neuvillette and Dia. In this case, Neuvillette and Dia is like a best choice, I would say. So, Neuvillette and Dia. It's okay, like it's like one more boss and maybe that's it. Because yeah, it's.
Silence!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Be sanctified.
So actually this boss is super easy. Like when you use Xilonen and like yeah, you don't need like Bandit cannot help me anyway. Navi is best Geo DPS. Navi is best Geo DPS, yes, but you know what? Namia is not Geo. Let's say she is Geo and not Geo at the same time. She's crazy actually. I like Navia so bad. And you know what? Like actually if you ask me guys, like which character you need to get, now Navia should be on like on any account. Because she's so crazy. Just let me just ride him. It's last boss.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Alright, let me switch.
Or not.
And you still, by the way, can use Navia with Kazuha. You know why? Because her range with skill, it's not so great. Because of that, using Kazuha and do some groping, it's crazy for her. Okay, yeah, sure. Alhatem is not a great option, but I can. Alright. In this case, I need to use Zhongli. Because yeah, without shield, like my... It's Pile Abyss. She's OP. Vortex, I need help. Me beat checking my friends. Oh yeah, of course, that's no problem. Just let me it's the last boss.
Or a fool.
Then I will go back. I want to just test my Alhatem with
the shapes of the
Miss Splitter, and yes, no problem. I
can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Solidify! The process of elimination.
Oh, by the way, he's doing like projectile attacks. Right?
Mind the side effects.
Oh, yeah.
Stabilize.
Yeah.
Here you are.
Okay, I use Alhatem. And then now, how can we kill them?
A bitter pill to swallow. Solidify.
Oh my god! Like it's better to use the characters you usually use.
Without
not,
solid
but,
ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
Just imagine second waves of flying birds. It is good because the other like you know, like yes,
The
it's like,
power
but
of water
Navi is not Geo.
is its
That's why
ability
I
to
said
take
that.
any
Navi is
shape.
not. But if you talk about like if you want to say with Geo, yes, then yes, it's
Everybody
it's
stand
easy.
back!
Defract.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Flicker. Mind the side effects.
Going in! That's gonna
Nahel is still
Let's
better.
see what happens when you lose your foothold.
Burst armor. It's actually no, but you need to go with a proper character. That's it. That's the only like condition I would say. Because yeah, using Alhatem in this case is just like like.
The power of water.
Nahida, that's
is
why I
its
use Nahida, by
ability
the way,
to
because she
take
marks
any
them,
shape.
and Navia, by the way, can hit him as well. So yeah, we again have like flank, like.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Just this one,
Scatter.
this one, we can deal.
Risk
Yes.
but a small haven of tranquil waters. Is that so much to ask for? As long as rain falls and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
All right. So yeah, that's of course I can like let me just use I'll hate him with Miss Splitter just for test purpose. Birds are like that. Back then, initial stage. I just finished helping playing my friend's account, clearing. Imagine I'm here. I'm watching stream. Looking for us to
Osmanthus wine tastes the same
it's like,
as I
you know,
remember.
like why? Usually,
But where are those who share the memory?
I'm not confident his account. Oh, no problem. Just right. Okay, I see the account. Guys, okay, let me do this. Like, let us check this account. It's like yesterday, I just like told about the account a lot, and I forgot to switch to a Firefox. That was fun. Furina, Alhaitham, Lini, mualani, Navi, Yellow. Alright, no problem. I swear, Furina wrote the Ocean's dramatic voice lines. Furina, yes, we need drama and lots of... It's Rahid. Okay, guys, let me switch the window and check this account. Okay. Like Furina, Alhaitham, Lini, mualani, Navi, Yellow. I mean, you want me to check these characters? All right, Furina. No, like this weapon is bad. Definitely, because like yeah, it gives you like attack. I would say it's way better to like yeah, you know, like why if this account looks not actually pretty old if you ask me, and it's like yes, adventure rank 60. It's better to use pipe wind or pipe sword. You know, that weapon is way better. About set, yes, golden troop 4-piece, that's great. Energy recharge, it's super low. It's yeah, it's unacceptable. Actually, this bit, you know why? Yes, it's Hydro. I would suggest to switch Hydro and go for crit rate, crit damage instead of HP. Because in this case, you cannot get... Actually, maybe you can, but the problem is energy recharge. Since she is a field character, you can go this build, but you need to get, let's say, enough energy recharge. But enough, it's about like 180, something like that. Why Furina is so good? Like Furina works like this. Furina's fanfare stacks, like you starting collect Furina's fanfare stack when you use her burst. Just keep that in mind. But you need to use her skill to starting deplete. Like yeah, you need to start depleting HP of your teammates and herself to get some stack, because she collects stacks only when HP depleting and increasing and decreasing, but only when you use her burst. In this case, using her burst like of her cooldown, it's the best way to use Furina as a supportive character. That's why you need so much energy. This weapon is not okay. Just like yeah, it's attack weapon, so yeah, you need to change it definitely. If you change this weapon, you get enough energy recharge. By the way, it's like weapon gives you, I don't remember how much, but still, and also the passive also increase your crit rate. So I would suggest you to go like HP, and crit rate, crit damage. Most likely the player doesn't have like main stat with crit rate, crit, and that's why you use his build. But that's this one. That's alright. I mean, like still, but weapon need to be changed definitely. About Alhaitham. Alhaitham is okay. Not gonna lie. A lot of Alhaitham doesn't need energy recharge. Elemental mastery is okay. Yeah, would be nice to get some more substat, but that's alright. You have enough attack. He scales like from elemental mastery more than from attack. Of course, like it's better to get more crit rate, but that's alright. I mean, like, you know why? You don't have like Gilded Plume without any crit rate whatsoever. So yeah, if you get one, would be nice. So yeah, crit rate need to be increased. But you know why? Like Alhaitham actually is such a character who can, like, let's say yes, it's of course better to have more crit rate, but even with low amount of crit rate he can still do crit damage. You know why? Because his projectile attacks, I don't know how, but it's like multiple swords, I'm sorry. So yeah, and because of that he can get that crits anyway. I just tried Alhaitham with a low crit rate and he still deals damage, because his best team is a quick bloom team. Because of that, if you cannot get like dendro damage, you still can get some like hyper bloom damage. That's why he's so crazy. Seeing this, I just realized my friend doesn't really understand the kit. That's alright. I don't wanna play TCG. That was a joke actually, anytime TCG. Oh, by the way, Sino, if you remember that like last event we had, like with Furina's birthday event, there's a joke about like Sino TCG. That was crazy. I maybe will do the video tomorrow, we'll see. Okay, so yeah, like it's like, yeah, it's better to like go for Alhaitham is alright. But yes, Furina definitely need to be like, yeah, you need to fix like this Furina. Linne. Energy recharge is okay. Pyro, crit rate, he's alright. Yes, and Golden Troop, you know what? Golden Troop is not bad, but his best set, I mean like actually it's not great. You know why? Because his best set is Marushti Hunter. Like Linne's best set is Marushti Hunter. Just keep that in mind. This set is not okay for him because he's like, yes, maybe his main source of the damage is not only his skill, but his burst as well. And also he has like a self-healing mechanic. And because of that, so yeah, it's better to use Marushti Hunter. This set is not okay for him. Mualani. You definitely need to switch at least one of them. You know why? Because I'm sure, oh yeah, this level 16 only. That's alright. I mean, in this case, you can get enough crit rate. Also, this one gives you, like Obsidian Codex gives you 40% crit rate. Her build is okay. But I would suggest you to skip, like to change this one, I mean like circlet to crit damage. You know why? Because if you know, Obsidian Codex gives you 40% crit rate when you do reaction. So yeah, in this case, it's better to increase crit damage. Unfortunately, you don't have any substat with, yeah, as a player needs to farm a lot Obsidian Codex. Even though they are pretty, they're not okay. Yeah, you only have... That's alright. I mean, I see the level is also low. And oh yeah, signature weapon, that's crazy actually. Like levels also, like, yeah, that's alright. I mean, like, yeah. And Navia, right? Just a second, let me see the characters you want me to check. I missed it somehow. And Yelan, Navia and Yelan. So yeah, Navia and Yelan. I don't see Yelan here, but I see Navia. All right, let's check Navia. This is her signature. It's okay. Like crit rate is a little bit low. So yeah, it's better to get more crit rate. But you know, like when you see like the build like this, it's okay. You know why? At least like the player know how to build the character, because this set is her signature set. Crit rate Serpent Spine is great, not gonna lie. But you know what I noticed? I noticed that Gravestone is way better. I mean, like attack for Navia is way better than like this one. I don't know how is that possible, but I will do some tests and then like tell you the conclusion about that. At the moment I have Serpent Spine and I have Gravestone. My Gravestone, like Navia with my Gravestone, deals more damage than Navia and low crit rate than Navia with Serpent Spine and higher crit rate. I don't know how is that possible, but still. It's because of attack, definitely. But still. So yeah. Oh, actually it's not bad. Anyway, you can keep Serpent Spine. About artifacts, at least player know how to build the character, but he need, like, I would suggest to increase crit damage. So yeah, that's it. Energy recharge, she doesn't need energy recharge. So yeah, he has, like, yeah, unfortunate. Oh my, for real, that's crazy amount of defenses. Damn, bro. This set is kind of for Chiori, not gonna lie, not for Navia. But that's alright. I know, like, farming artifacts, and you know, guys, farming artifacts in this game is a nightmare, but leveling them up, it's like, yeah, it's just like, it's so bad. Anyway, yes, characters are great. I couldn't, yeah, the only Yelan, which is a character I couldn't check because, like, I don't see, like, Yelan here, but still, Alhaitham is okay. Yeah, Alhaitham is okay. A little bit more crit rate would be nice. Navi is okay, you need to farm artifacts. Mualani is kinda okay, you know why? Just like, because it's new set, most likely. He just started to, like, farm them. So because of that, and he needs to level them up. And also, like, switch this circlet to, like, crit damage. Furina is bad, not gonna lie. So yeah, definitely need to rework Furina completely. And also, Linny. Like, better to use not this set, but Marushi Hunter set. Marushi Hunter set is his signature set, is the best set for him. But overall is okay. I mean, like, Aqua Simulacra is a great weapon for him. And yes, so that's it. That's like, actually, yes, not a bad characters. And even with these characters, he can clear Spiral Abyss. Actually, it's possible. Listen, and try refresh. I think Yelan. Oh, okay. Just a second. Oh yeah, I see Yelan now. At least, like, the player know how to build the characters and set them, like, the proper set. The only problem is, like, yeah, Linny and a little bit Furina because of, like, yeah, like, less stats. But overall, it's yes, Mualani on the proper sets. Or Navia on a proper set, Yelan as well. Oh, Yelan, unfortunately, with this weapon needs at least 60 crit rate. You know why? To, like, activate that passive, I mean, like, energy generation passive, Pavonius passive, it's better to get a crit rate, 60 at least. Because yes, go less than that, it's a nightmare. Let's say you don't have damage and you don't have energy regeneration. So yeah, she cannot work as a battery. You still can keep crit damage. Let's say in this case, it's better to go 60 crit rate and a little bit less crit damage than, like, this one. So yeah, because in this case, you cannot do enough damage. Like, you can crit, but not consistent. That's a problem. And also, your particle generation, it's so bad. But weapon is okay. I use the same weapon, by the way, and I use the same set. Energy recharge, actually, yes, you need. I wouldn't suggest you to go so high. You know why? You can lower it to 200. You know why? Because 23 gives you additional 5% or 7% damage. So you can actually, let's say, sacrifice it and get more crit rate, crit damage. If you can. Also HP. She scales on HP and you have HP, Hydro. That's great. Yeah, that's proper artifact sets. I mean, like, pieces. Alright, overall it's normal, but yeah, Linny definitely need to be, like, to do some, like, you know, yeah, change the set. Furina need to, like, rework completely. Navia, it's about, like, yeah, would be nice to a little bit, like, increase crit damage, I would say. And, like, he has a lot of defense. And that's it, maybe. Just a second, let me just remember. Alhaitham, you actually, at the moment, you can keep Alhaitham, like, at this state, because he can do crit rate anyway with his skill. And let's say if he uses his burst, and, oh, by the way, normal attack, it's up to you. If you don't have Xianyun, increasing normal attack, it's not a great idea. If you don't have plunge, Alhaitham, But if you do, then yes, crown it. For me, it's like 10, 10, and 6. So yeah, because of Constellation 0, his burst damage is not so great, and normal attacks is actually not so useful. So yeah, that's it. Eula. Okay, just a second. Let's check Eula as well. Okay, right, of course. About Eula, alright. Most likely player like Eula, that's why. Oh yeah, it's 2-piece. Yeah, she's a physical like DPS character. Her signature, crazy. Again, it's about ratio, unfortunately. So yeah, I assume that like player just like, you know, like picked all of the best artifacts he has at the moment. Yes, that's a good idea. But yeah, he needs to farm more. And I assume that this pale, like, which one is a pale flame? It's the best set for Eula, you know? Oh yes, I noticed that, Sino, I noticed that. You 6 bandit for Eula, right? Sino is joking again. Alright guys, let me switch back to the game. Let's do some like domains, because my resonance, it's about to, if I'm not mistaken, I already, yeah. So yeah, let me switch back my Alhaitham first. And I will do some changes to my Neuvillette. I want to check, you know guys, like couple account, like a Destin account and Inaban's account, the Neuvillette's damage was so crazy. I just now want to check my Neuvillette's potential. That's why I switch my Xilonen's weapon, and also I switch my Kazuha's weapon. I have signature for my Kazuha and I have signature for my Xilonen. So I want to check how much damage I can deal. Also now I will switch Neuvillette's build a little bit. First let me do some, yeah, let me just go the team. Oh yeah, and check substats. That's another bad idea.
Perhaps we could take a walk.
Oh yeah, and I will check Miss Splitter with Alhaitham. Oh, you're well welcome. You're well welcome. Just like, you know, like these changes just like change his account, like, and yes, because the player has pretty good characters, not gonna lie, because Eula, Mualani, Lini, if he likes, like, I noticed that, yeah, bow characters, like, yeah, he likes bow characters, and Eula, so yeah, Eula actually, it's not a bad character at all. The only problem, she needs some supportive characters. So yeah, because of that, so Mika Constellation 6 is just crazy credible for her, like crazy for her. Hey Matt, how are you doing? Should I pull for Furina weapon when I... No, definitely no, Matt. You know why? Let's say if you have Furina with Constellation, then you can go for a weapon. But if you don't have, I would suggest something like this build. Use like this weapon, which is like more than enough. It's energy recharge and increase crits, like elemental skill crit rate by 16, and also energy recharge. About artifacts, for me, it's Constellation 0. For artifacts, it's a golden troop, you know that. For substats, at the moment, I use Hydro damage. You know why? I usually use with Neuvillette, and I get 40k HP. So more than 40k. So yeah, overall stat is like 61, 153 and 190. I would suggest you to get to like energy a lot. So yeah, she still deals crazy amount of damage. So yeah, I would suggest you to go like another character, you know, than her signature weapon. The wicker. I have to find some Yola. Wicker. Okay, if I miss some chats, guys, like just, yeah, it's 190. I need to like, if I miss some chats, guys, sorry about that. So yeah, I will check it again. So yeah, it's about like,
Shine and crave names echo!
Let the world collide!
Clouds high, the birds call!
You see, the splash screen. Even my Xilonen's healing, it's so bad. I cannot get 300 fanfare stacks in time. I just get it in like after maybe 8 seconds, something like that. That's a problem for me. So that's why damage is so low. But I got like hydro damage bonus and geo damage bonus. Let me check my Neuvillette. So yeah, Neuvillette got like about like, just a second, 88, but yes, it's a little bit like went down a little bit. Oh yeah, it's because of my weapon. So because of that, it's a problem. And you see it's gone. I mean like the buff is gone. So now I don't have, so yeah, I get the buff for about like maybe 6 seconds, 7 seconds. That's a problem. That's why my damage is bad. I just want to see Desta friend account, but I never use her. Desta friend account. Did I switch back? Oh, Desta's friend account? You mean Yeola? I just want to see Desta's friend account. Okay, just a second, dreamers. Let me show you Yeola. Like, no problem. Just a second, let me switch back to like that build. That's the Yeola build. It's like 2-piece. Like, oh, like it's actually, yes, it's like physical damage. That's good. Unfortunately, crit ratio, like crit ratio is not okay. Energy recharge, if I'm not mistaken, she doesn't need so much. 140 is more than enough. A signature weapon. So it's like this. It's attack, which is actually not right. It's better to go physical damage. Oh no, it's physical damage bonus, my bad. Right? Yeah, it's physical damage. It's like, oh yeah, icons is like, yeah, this kind of the same. It's physical damage bonus, my bad. But the only problem, it's like a little bit low crit damage. If you notice that, it's only, yeah. That's, yeah. The player needs definitely do some like farming. Okay, I will switch back to my game window if you don't mind, guys. That's works. 1 second, so on my friend account earlier, does Aqua Simulacra better be used on his Xianyun rather than no, on Lini, I would say. You know why? Because Lini, Xianyun is sub DPS character. Pavonius Warbow, in my opinion, is way better than her signature. But using signatures on Lini give him a lot of like benefits. So yeah, because it's like, if you ask me, if I'm not mistaken, that Aqua Simulacra is the second best weapon, 5-star weapon for Lini. So because of that, it's better to use on Lini. And Xianyun needs a lot of energy recharge. That's a problem. Because if you use emblem set, it means you're going to use her off-field DPS character. And that signature, yes, of course, that signature can increase her damage, but with low energy recharge, that set, emblem set, is completely useless. Oh yeah, okay. Also, is his Raiden and Nahi the good? Okay, I haven't checked them. Just a second, let me check them. No, Raiden is Raiden is, yes, it's the same problem with Raiden. Yeah, not enough crit rate, crit damage, unfortunately. Because yeah, if you notice that, crit rate is low, crit damage is super low actually, and crit rate, it's kinda okay, but you need to increase crit damage definitely. Overall, again, like, he's doing great because like he understands. Oh, elemental mastery is not the way. Yes, definitely. it needs to be changed to attack. That's a problem of what maybe he doesn't have like let's say force piece for that. That's why he uses elemental, but elemental mastery actually is bad. Let's say it's not let's say I assume that it's a DPS build, not EM build. So because of that, elemental mastery in this case not okay. Oh, Nahida, for real, $9.99. That's crazy actually. It's like a price, you know, like what's the price? $9.99. Okay, Nahida is great. Yeah, it's enough. Sacrificial fragments. Only problem is like, yeah, this set is not okay. It's better to use like 4-piece deepwood. Even if a player doesn't have trash artifact, I mean like one of this, it's better to switch it. You know why? Because 4-piece deepwood gives you a lot of like benefits. It's like gives you Dendro rest, you know, and that's 30%. That's super useful when you play with, let's say, with Alhaitham. If you use Alhaitham Nahida on the same team, it's definitely you need to go for 4-piece deepwood. Alhaitham with Gilded Dreams. So yeah, you need to change one of this. I mean, like either Goblet or Circlet. But yes, EM is a way. Okay, let me switch back to my game account. Let me create some. Oh yeah, let me do some Spy Lobbies again. Let's test that Neuvillette. What's the lottery? Yes, Farzan Constellation 2 is bench signer. Do you think 121 year enough for you? No, she's top 5, but I'm pretty sure she needs more. No, she needs more actually. UZPN. I'm sorry if I pronounce it like not correctly. UZ1PN. I mean like. So yeah, let me show you my build. Like I don't know about percentage. I mean like that Enka or something like that, right? Like not Enka, but yeah, I got what you mean. I use my Yelan as a sub DPS character. For me, I use Favonius weapon. I use Emblem set, which is best set for sub DPS. Constellation 0, talents like 6, 10, 10. And overall stats, it's like 65, 182 to 196. Why? Because if you use this set, which is best set for her, supportive sub DPS, then you definitely need like about 200 energy recharge. I wouldn't suggest you to go more than that. You know why? Because she needs crit rate, crit damage, and she needs ratio because of Favonius weapon passive. Like crit hits have 100% chance to generate a small amount of you see, like yeah, she works as a battery as well. So I would suggest you to go like something like this if you want to use her as a off-field sub DPS. And that role, by the way, it's the best role for Yelan. The same thing, by the way, applies you can do with the Shinchu. Let me show my Shinchu. Shinchu is kind of the same but weapon is different, sacrificial sword, but it's 61, 152, 197, and the set is the same, you know, it's also 4-piece emblem. Because 121, it's not enough, you know why? Most of her damage comes from her burst, and because of that, you need to get that energy back. Oh, you're welcome, Desta, you're well welcome. Whitewood build, wow. Once again, yes, you need like actually like a lot of energy recharge, unfortunately. I can, oh yeah, about sets, about pieces, by the way, let me show the pieces. You need to use HP, hydro damage, HP, hydro damage, and crit rate, crit damage. If you don't have hydro damage, you can use HP, but just keep that in mind, like it's a little bit less damage. Because she scales about like 40% of HP out of HP, something like that. Because of that, hydro damage is away. I think she never get. Oh yeah. Because I'm not gonna. Can you check my Yelan? Oh yes, of course. Just a second. Any tip? Yes, just a second. Guys, let me switch the window. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? I check you. Like, let's say if your window, your Xilonen is Constellation 6, it's kinda... okay. Yeah, I don't have, like, yeah, because of account. Alright. Your Xilonen is great. If you ask me, change or not, I wouldn't suggest you. You know why? I would suggest you to use another character with a Favonius weapon or 2 characters with a Favonius weapon. And because of that, you get enough energy. Keep 121. You're okay with that. She's just insane. 251, 71. Yes, I just like, I don't know why you use this set. I mean, this set, it's not okay. You know why? Yes, it's 2-piece gives you hydro damage, 2-piece gives you HP, which is, yes, might be okay, but anyway, yes, I mean, why not? It's 50% hit crit damage, if I like, I'm sorry, the hydro damage bonus, and also 20, but you can use it, actually, yes, easily. Yeah, she's great. It's Constellation 6, just insane, not gonna lie. And Aqua Simulacra R5, okay, like, it's just like, yeah, okay. You got me. You got me. Hi, Kakarot, how are you doing? Hey, Yoni. Alright, I checked your, like, of your Xilonen so bright. Yeah, she's crazy. No need to do any changes, actually, if you ask me. You know why? Yeah, she's great. Actually, let's say, if I had Constellation 6 Xilonen, like, yes. Yeah, would be nice maybe increase to 140. Not gonna lie, 150. You know why? In this case, like, she is going to be, like, just insane. You can get enough. You have double charge. With double charge, by the way, 150 I think is more than enough. You know, you don't need to go more than that. So yeah, 150 is just the way, you know, because of like Constellation 1. So yeah, just crazy account. Can I check one of the characters? Let's say Navia. Oh, okay, I see. my eyes, my eyes, my eyes. I just need to improve you. Yes, a little bit. If you ask me, you know why? You don't need actually 200 or something. Since you have Constellation 1, 150 is more than enough. You just do double skill, you can get enough energy recharge. Oh, bye-bye, Saina, bye-bye. I think force it. Feel free to check my ads. Okay, like, okay, let's check Navia. Nice, R5, great. Oh, why it's so low, you know? Okay, maybe you get used to it, but it's a little bit low in my opinion, you know? Oh yeah, you don't have, I see. I mean, like, yeah, you need to work a little bit on her, like, stats, and you don't have enough crit rate. I see that. So yeah, it's just like about the time. It's about the time because yeah, and it's like her signature set. Because of that, yes, it's a little bit pain actually for me as well. My ratio, it's a little bit higher, but without Constellation 6. Let Xianyun. Oh my. All right. Oh yeah, let's take Chiori. By the way, Chiori would be nice. Xianyun actually, you know, guys. Xianyun at Constellation 6 with her signature weapon, just crazy DPS character. That's why she is built like this. And she doesn't need energy recharge at all, because all of her, like, when you use her burst, all of her attacks became skill attack. And she can do skill back to back 8 times, which is crazy, just insane. And she generates a ton of energy. She doesn't need energy at all. So yeah, and great DPS. By the way, by using that attack, she can deal about 400, up to 400 anemo damage. Just insane DPS character. Oh, nice. This build is great. Yeah, crazy. And Chiori is... By the way, you don't have Xianyun. You know what? I would suggest you, if you ask me, if you get Xianyun, since I assume your Navi is Constellation 6, If you get Xianyun, if you have Xianyun, Constellation 2 Xianyun is so great for Chiori and for Furina. She's just insane, you know. But why? Constellation 2 increase your hydro damage bonus. Also, she increase saloon members if your and tomatoes if your Chiori and Furina like off field. So Xianyun is like crazy character. C6, yeah, C6. All right, and yes. Chiori, yeah, Chiori is crazy. I'm main Chiori. For real? Yeah, we have Desta as well. Desta is also main Chiori. Oh, come on, Dreamers. I'm also like kind of free to play, so I'm okay with that. Nice Chiori build. Yes. Oh, software developer. Great. Yoni is crazy. What do you do for a living? Amazing. Yes. That's crazy account, not gonna lie. But you know what? You like, I'm sorry if I pronounce your name like not correct, like UZ1PN. So yeah, what I would suggest you, if you don't have Xianyun, go for Xianyun as well. You don't need Constellation, by the way. Even at Constellation 0, Xianyun can increase your Chiori and your Furina by a lot. Diluc definitely is Constellation 6. Nilo is crazy. But yeah, but great account. Congrats. It's Constellation 6, yeah. Oh no, actually, it's enough. No need to go more than that. You know why, guys? Because the most amount of damage comes from these 3 constellations. Let's say about, if I'm not mistaken, about 80% of her damage comes from Constellation 3. More than that, it's a little bit waste. But Chiori is crazy, not gonna lie. Have you tried Wet Rock team? Chiori, Xilonen, Furina, and Kokome, or Xianyun? Xianyun is better in this case. It's a good team. Oh yeah, actually, Chiori, Xilonen. Yes, by the way, Kakarot, I don't know how is this team called, but we tried this team on Desta's account, and that team is just insane. You know? Like, you can ask Desta about that. That team, I didn't know that it calls, how it calls Wet Rock, for real. This team, like Xilonen, Furina, Xianyun, and Chiori, just insane team. Like, yeah, Kakomi is not away, actually, you know why? Kakomi is not great. Now that's an inspiration for my Chiori build. Yes, that's why I keep it on the screen, by the way. That's why I keep it on screen, dreamers. Check Ayaka, alright. No, that's... Is your Chiori top 1? And oh, actually, Akasha. Yes, exactly, Akasha. Yuzi. Ah, yeah, it's better to say Yuzi. Actually, you're right. Let me check Ayaka. Let me check Ayaka real quick. All right, Constellation 6, R5. Oh, that's the best set. Because of that set, actually, you can completely ignore. And you know what? 40%. It means Yuzi gets 100% crit rate with second cryo character on a team. This set, Blizzard, gives you 40 and additional characters 15, something like that. So yeah, it's great. Ratio is like crazy, not gonna lie. And yes, certain, so you crown all of them, by the way. That's crazy, not gonna lie, because usually I saw the players keep at level 12, you know, not crowning. But seems you like all of the characters. Nilo, oh my eyes, that's crazy actually. HP 52, that's not so high. I don't know if you can benefit from this belt, but I think HP, oh yeah, because of Constellation 6, yeah, you change her as a DPS character. That's why I see now. All right. Oh, by the way, if you don't have Xianyun, actually, it's not a bad idea. You know why, Yuzi? Because Xianyun can increase your Chiori's and Furina's damage by a lot. She's just insane. If you have Xilonen, Chiori, Furina, and Xianyun, even at Constellation 0, she's Xianyun, by the way. Just insane team. You just, you know what? Just check Xianyun passive and like check the character. You will get what I mean. She's just crazy, especially for Furina and Chiori. If you, by the way, if you main Chiori, then you definitely need to get Xianyun. Furina, yes, Furina is constellation, like, yeah. Just crazy. I mean, like, yeah, I just, yeah. I'm speechless because if you check the sets, guys, 22 crit rate for real. That's crazy, actually, not gonna lie. It's a 1 in a million, actually. That's great. 22 crit rate. That's crazy. Damn, bro. I don't know, it's like 50 CV or something. Just insane. Yeah, actually. Oh my god, what the heck is this build? Yeah. Low air, but with that. Yeah, you don't need energy recharge, by the way. You mean like Furina? You don't need, like, actually, when you have that crazy builds, like, I assume that Yuzi just destroys pile bases in one rotation, you know? But yes, Yuzi, if you ask me, Xianyun, if you get Xianyun without constellation, you just check Xianyun, you will see, like, she can increase like saloon members and Chiori's tomatoes when they are all off field. And that's crazy amount of damage. Alright guys, can it switch back? Low, yeah. I just like weird builds. Actually, you know, Yuzi, if you ask me, it's not a weird build, it's a crazy build, if you ask me. For real. That's all of them. I like Navia a lot, but I, like, recently, a couple days ago, thanks Desta, I checked Constellation 6 Chiori, and yes, she is crazy. And yes, alongside Constellation 6 Furina and with Xianyun, that team was just insane. And Xilonen, my bad, Xilonen as well. That team was just crazy. A huge amount of damage. Now you understand that Vortex said that was true, that my account is not whale. Oh yeah, actually yes, it's not whale account. It's like, yeah, it's like you are a spender. This account, actually, you know, like, let's say Yuzi like to build, like, as he says, he like weird characters, but I would say it's crazy, like crazy builds, not gonna lie, just insane builds, you know? Congrats with account, actually, like, you know, but Xianyun will help you a lot. I don't know about other characters, but if I notice that, like, all of the, if you notice that as well, guys, all of the characters is only 2 standard characters male, other it's like female characters, so it's maybe waifu, kinda like this. But that's, oh yeah, outfit, that's crazy. So yeah, that's crazy. I like collecting waifus as well, not gonna lie, because you know why? If you know, guys, by the way, Hoyo decided to limit, like, releasing of husbandos, because no one collects them and then go for husbandos, you know? So every player in this game go for female characters for, like, yeah, waifu gaming. That's why we call, like, this game waifu gaming. I wait for Xianyun rounds. And yes, and you know what? Like, just go for, let's say, it's up to you, but still, go for Constellation 1, level her up, test the damage, and if you like it, go for second Constellation, because second Constellation increase, like, HP, like hydro damage by 35% or something. You can check Constellation, but it's totally like up to you, like, you know, like, it's your Primogems anyway. Did you get Xilonen Constellation? Oh yeah, by the way, Yuzi, like, do you have Xilonen? Actually, yes, it's a great question, because Xilonen, actually, it's just such a great character. At Constellation 6, she is great in exploration, and, you know, like, yeah, and the damage also pretty good. No, I don't think, like, Yuzi has Neuvillette. If you notice that, it's only 2 standard characters male, Tignari and Diluc, and that's it. So all other characters, it's like female characters. And all of them are crazy. Yuzi? Oh, for real? Oh yeah, my bad. For real? Okay, I can check it. Oh, thank you very much, Yoni. I didn't know that. It's not a hydro damage, it's like decreases. For real, that's actually, it's great. Oh my god, I just hit my... What's a... Yeah, it's kind of like this. I got home, got constant for R1 for now. I'm happy already with in this constellation, just like... Oh, I see. About Neuvillette, I'm waiting his rerun too. Oh, I see. So yeah, you have Neuvillette. Thank you very much, Yoni, for that. Like, I didn't know that. So yeah, it's 35% decrease HP resistance, HP rest rate. Yoni knows everything about Xianyun, by the way. Alright guys, like, can I switch back? This account is crazy, Yuzi, congrats, for real. This account just insane. And I assume that you have most of the, let's say you have all of the characters, I think, you know. But this one is with like Constellation 5 and R5 because of that. If you notice that, guys, all of the characters with R5 weapon and Constellation 6. That's crazy. Even Xianyun. Xianyun is just, you know, like Xianyun, it's so powerful, she's just crazy. Is that a secret? What's the secret? About Newell, I'm waiting for his... Oh yeah, Yoimiya. Just a second, let me... So yeah, this is Yoimiya. Oh yeah, about echoes, by the way. You know that, what about this echoes? This echoes actually has pretty bad, like, has a problem. If your ping is more than 100, you cannot fully utilize this echoes passive, guys. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest you. Most likely, since this US account, if I'm not mistaken, as I know, US players has pretty great, like, and low ping. Because of that, this echoes passive is work completely alright. But even if for my pings it's about 70, maybe echoes is not a great choice. So I wouldn't say, if your ping is higher than 100, yeah, it's bad idea for echoes for Yoimiya. Just keep that in mind. I will show you why. Yeah, actually a great account, not gonna lie. I expected her to have some insane ratio, but she is good ratio. Yeah, exactly, Kakarot. Like I already told that. So yeah, Echo is only good for low ping players only, because if your ping is like 70 plus, something like that, Echo, you still can use Echo, but you cannot fully utilize the passive of Echo. That's a problem because it procs at 0.02 or 0.2 milliseconds, or 0.2 seconds, and that's a problem. So you cannot proc enough. Can I switch back to the game window, guys, if you don't mind? Or if you want to check like other characters, let's say we have, but we check all of them. I actually impressed about Nilo. I like Nilo a lot and I want to get these characters, but she's crazy. I didn't know that at a higher constellation you can build her like this with hydro damage and crit rate, crit damage. So yeah, and the ratio, guys, it's just crazy. And yes, another... So yeah, if you notice that 22 crit rate on a circlet, I never saw something like this. If I'm not mistaken, the highest one is 23.4. So yeah, it's like crazy amount of crit rate. That's insane amount of crit rate. Oh, easy. Let's switch back to the abyss. Thanks. Oh yeah, okay. Thank you very much. Like that was crazy account. All right, let me switch back, guys. Let me do couple spiral abysses. Let me do couple domains. Oh yeah, I wanted to check my first I want to check after that. That's some insane builds. Yeah, crazy builds. What for the weird builds? It's not a weird builds, Yuzi. Come on, that's crazy builds. Come on, that's insane builds. Why it's weird? It's crazy actually. Oh, about like artifacts, actually it's not weird. You know why? Because when you have Constellation 6, actually you have more options and you can change artifacts. Oh, about this like Echo, by the way, let me show you why Echo is not great for high ping. Let me show you why. I have only one Echo. You to like, yeah, why is bad? Oh yeah, 0.05 seconds. If you notice that, like, oh, actually it's great. But the problem is that passive effect will be dispelled after normal attack. So yeah, you can, and yeah, not about it. I'm sorry, my bad. About like this 0.2 second. This trigger can occur once every 0.2 seconds. Because of that, on a high ping account, yeah, you can miss this like triggering, and you will definitely do. So just keep that in mind. That's why I don't have Echo. Even with my ping, it's 70. This set is not okay. You see, for me it's 70. You need like below 50 to fully utilize this Echo set. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, it would be the waste of your resins. Keep an eye on resin. Oh yeah, thank you very much, Vicker. Yes, I already did, by the way. It's like 150. Thank you very much, Vicker. I want to change my Neuvillette, by the way, just a second. Let me switch my weapon. Let me go like level 90. This one. To get more HP. And let me do some changes on my crit rate, crit ratio. I need more crit rate, right? Oh yeah, I have one actually. I have this one without HP. Okay. 36. Actually, it's okay, I would say. And let me check and maybe I can get more. This one is just crazy with so great amount of HP. I don't want to. Actually, this one's okay. No, let me go like... yeah. I think 72 would be okay, you know? Let me check the damage. It's going to like 72.5%. Let me check it, because energy recharge is valuable. Well, I'll change my voice headset. Oh yeah, no, let's use it. You know why? No. If your ping is okay, then you can definitely you can easily use that set. But if your ping is high enough, so yeah, like it's actually, yeah, you can miss some like stacks. I'm jealous of your artifacts, Ross. For me, for real, come on, Yose. Like, yeah, it's you're. Thank you very much, anyway. Thank you very much, anyway. Because yeah, actually, your artifacts is just crazy. Oh my god, what is it? You have so many level 20. Oh yeah, actually, you know why, guys? I will explain you why. When you do some testing, and especially when you do some streaming, let's say someone asks you to do like some, let's say like change artifacts. Yes, I don't have all of the characters, but getting artifacts, it's possible. Because you know how many artifacts I have at level 20? 750. So yeah, that's a lot, I know, but I'm not flexing, guys. Just like I'm telling that I have like all of the sets. it helps me a lot now. I learn more about others. Oh, you're welcome, Dreamers. You're well welcome. I mean, like, you know why? It's when you use some sets, it's like the first task, I would say, it's better to like carefully read the passive of the set. By knowing it, you just get enough info and you get like, let's say you can use it on different characters. That's why, let's say with Constellation, if you notice the build, like Yuzi use the same defensive builds, like Husk, and Desta use the same set. But if you use with Xianyun, I would say Golden Troop is way better, because Xianyun can increase like of field characters damage, and in this way Golden Troop can increase Chiori's Tomotas by a lot. But it's still my opinion because I never test that. Yahoo is still good. It does increase her attack speed, which Yuri needs. Alright, let me do the tests.
Let the mighty be humble.
Let the mountain's veins boil. As one with wind and cloud.
Let me try it again. Alright.
Strike a pose! Let the world come on!
Be sanctified.
Bring it. Let engraved names echo. Falling leaves, adorn my night.
It's 60k damage. Actually, it's okay. Actually, you know what? It's not bad. But the only problem is I don't know why I get the same damage when I own her signature and without signature. It's actually interesting. Let me switch the weapon back. Because now I have a signature and I do a couple normal attacks and get that buff definitely. Alright, let me just do a couple tests and I will go back. Oh yeah, I want, like, Dreamers asked me about checking I'll hate them with Missplitter. Oh my god, it's 11 already. Alright.
The tides beckon.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Clouds high. The birds call.
I get more damage, 66 without. I don't know how is it possible. Maybe I do something wrong. Let me go back because it's impossible. 66, right? With that build, without signature weapon, but only 60 with. It's impossible. It's impossible. I do something. Maybe I. Okay. Maybe that pyro destroys that aura. Alright.
Time to shine!
Be sanctified.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Falling leaves, adorn my night! Wind strike!
I know what's the problem. I know what's the problem. I do wrong swirl. I do double swirl and I destroy my swirling because of that. So yeah, let me do it again. So yeah, I know what's the problem.
Let my name echo in song!
The tides beckon.
Let engraved names echo! As one with wind and cloud!
An oversight on my part.
Yeah, see it's 77k. So yeah, that's what the problem. 77k actually it's great. Just the problem was like wrong. I will explain you why, guys, if you want me to. When you do Kazuha swirl, like try to avoid hold but use only tap. Actually it's another problem with Kazuha. He's great, but when you do double swirl, you mess your swirling by a lot. Since this enemy, I mean like that beast, is a pyro, you infuse hydro when do like, let me show you. You like when you do like hold, when it's first jump you get hydro, but when you jump down you apply pyro. So instead of swirling hydro, you at the end swirling pyro. What's the problem? And you notice that the damage increased from 60 to 77. Actually it's a pretty, let me just do a couple times anyway. Couple more times.
Let the world come up!
Be sanctified.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Clouds high, the birds call!
It's about swirling only, because yeah, when you do proper swirl you can get enough damage.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
The tides beckon.
Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Yeah, you see, 77. Actually it's great, not gonna lie. That's crazy. I never had so much damage. 77k, it's cool. Let me switch the window by, but like, maybe I will keep this build. It's not bad at all. Actually, Toto recommends me to use this build. I mean, like, this weapon. And like, instead of hydro damage, use HP. Actually, I got it recently. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good. Okay, maybe I will keep it. Let me switch my weapon bag. Oh yeah, let me do like domain and check affixes. It's because of swirling. That's why, by the way, Kazuha sometimes not so great. If you do with Sucrose instead, Sucrose is way more consistent in the, like doing swirl. I will check the Sucrose as well. Prototype Amber is good. He's like, you know why? Prototype Amber is okay because my artifact is not ideal, you know? But yes, Prototype Amber is good, not gonna lie. So yeah, let me check this one, then I will switch to Sucrose. And yes, by the way, at the end we're going to do the scum box, strong box, and I have like about 30-ish something artifacts.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song!
Hear the echoes of the valley! Wind strider!
Be sanctified.
It's almost one cycle I mean. That's alright. I mean, I'm okay with that. I changed I forgot to check the affixes. Let me do it again. Let's check. Alright. I already have energy recharge. Let me check Sucrose, then switch back. Let me check Sucrose, and I will show that Sucrose is not bad actually. Sucrose is also pretty valuable option if you don't have Kazuha. It was 77, right? The max damage with... Oh yeah, so much. Oh yeah, just a second, Rohit. Just yeah, give me couple minutes. Just let me do couple more tests. I want to check Sucrose, and yes, strong like scam box time. And by the way, I have a lot of like trash artifacts now. So it's about 30, something like that.
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Let the mighty be humble.
Animal hypostasis emulation!
It was like 54. Let me try again. Because sucrose can swirl only one element. She cannot do that double swirl.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Be sanctified.
Enhanced animal module 75.
Yeah, it's like about 50, like something. But still, it's okay. You know? Last one, and that's it. I'm sorry, Demis, I couldn't like check Alhaton with Missplitter, but I will do it tomorrow, definitely.
Let the world collide!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
The tides beckon.
Swirl, Mark 2!
Yeah, it's about 50. It's still okay, like 54. It's still okay. It's by the way, it's about like Furina's FanFest tank. It's still okay. But yeah, Kazuha is way better. Kazuha gives you like additional 23k damage. That's crazy. It's not because of, by the way, I have Kazuha's signature as well. Let me switch back to my standard weapons and check the damage. You know, it would be interesting to get. Just a second. Because it's about 60-ish something. I will keep my Neuvillette. Like, yeah. This build is okay. Yeah, I will keep it. By the way, today I am going to do like Mercy Hunter. 47, okay. It's okay. It's not okay. You know why? Because like 77 was with Kazuha. But yes, of course, like I'm fine with that. I mean, like I'm not chasing crazy amount of damage. You know, for me it's enough because you know, like anyway, you can like clear your spiral abyss. You know, so yeah.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo!
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Let the mighty be humble.
Clouds high, the birds call!
No, it's like it should be about like 60-ish something. Let me do it again.
Let the world collide!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Be sanctified.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Sometimes, yeah, Neuvillette has that problem when you cannot catch all of the droplets, and when you do it wrong and quick enough, yes, you just miss the charge attack, which it's sometimes so annoying.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo!
Letting brave names echo!
The tides beckon.
Clouds high, the birds call!
It should be around like 60 like ish something anyway. So yeah, let's do one more run of the main and that's it maybe. Just as, and yes, a strong box, of course. Tomorrow's, yeah. No, not tomorrow. It's like day after tomorrow if I'm not mistaken. It's like, yeah, 1 day and 7 hours. Yeah, it's no, it's maybe it's tomorrow for you guys. For me, it's like, yeah, a little bit like, so yeah, it's 1 day and 7 hours. Works tomorrow. Will you do wrongly? Oh yes, but it's not going to be tomorrow. For me, it's going to be like the day after tomorrow. So yeah, but I will, no problem. Alright, let me do 1 domain, then like strongbox. Or maybe 2 domains. Tomorrow, Sierra Reses Way. Oh, bye-bye, Yuzi. I'm jealous. I'm jealous for your artifacts. Come on. So, let's do like, yeah, maybe the same characters.
Shower me with praise! Let the world come up!
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley! Fallen leaves, adorn my night, Windstrider!
No, it's kind of... Yeah. It's not bad. Yeah, of course it's not like 120-ish something, you know? But it's okay. 77k is great, actually. Like, it's like my... Let's say, like, full potential of my Neuvillette. Oh, you're not living. Okay, I'm... Sorry, I just like... okay. Okay, let's check it. Let me do it again. Oh, now let me try. I'll hate him actually, yes. Just to do some like different team. Or let me switch my Alhaton weapon. Now, at the moment I use 3-star weapon. Actually, I'm completely comfortable with this one, but I have missplit. I usually don't use 5-star weapons, if you notice that, guys. Let me just like use this one. It's like 30.
Wait.
Just a second. All right. This should do it, I think. Yeah, 66, that's alright. And missplitter, right? Yeah. I'm saying, oh no, sad to hear that, Goofy. Hey Goofy, Nahida didn't come. Oh, for real? So bad. Bro, I got Gen. I'm saving up because I got the blessing on the moon thing. Oh, I see. Actually, yes, and the main event is like some like we should get like in couple days, if I'm not mistaken, like next, like tomorrow, we're going to get new event.
Don't tell me.
All right.
Share my knowledge!
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword.
Dissipate!
Yeah, I hate him actually. Such a great character. I'm not gonna... He's just crazy. He's so great. I mean, like, yeah, especially this team with Hyper Bloom, like Quick Bloom team. Just crazy. Yes, I just like, I think I have one. I can do one more run. Yeah, I'll do it, but with my old build. Might be good for Xilonen, by the way, because double defense and crit damage. Let me check his elemental mastery. Oh, but it's because of Nahida.
Wait.
All right, let me switch back. I don't remember which one was that. Oh yeah, this one. Pyro, Electro, Dendro. I don't know how Hyperloom works here. Pyro, Electro, and Dendro. Oh, we have, if I'm not mistaken, maybe we will get some like guests, you know. Let me check. I have, just a second. I have. Oh yeah, Imaginary Theater. So yeah, like guest characters is going to be Klee, Xianyun, Yaemiko, Dori, Tignari, and Kirara. Also, you can use Xilonen, Chiori, Shinchu. So yeah, you can do some Hyperbloom damage, and Lila. So yeah, Pyro, Electro, and Dendro, right? Just a second, let me check it. Pyro, Electro. So yeah, exactly. We are going to, like, yeah, these characters, like special guests, is going to be Xilonen, Chiori, Shinchu, and Lila. So yes, Rohit, you can do some Hyperbloom, but only with one character. Just keep that in mind. And characters, like starting characters, it's like Klee, Xian, Yaemiko, Dori, Tignari, and Kirara. Okay, let me start this one and check the damage. What character is your favorite for? For me, oh, each element. Actually, that's a good question. You know why? Because my favorite character is Yelan. It's a 5-star character. My favorite character among 4 stars, it's Rosaria. But let me check, actually. Just a second. Pyro, I would say it's... I like Arlecchino, not gonna lie. She's crazy. Yeah, and like in all terms, you know, personality, gameplay, she's kinda okay. About Hydro. Hydro, you know, like Yelan, but I use Shinchu so much. Like, you can think that Shinchu is my favorite character. I like Shinchu a lot. I will level him up, by the way. I need to like give him some respect. About Dendro. Actually, oh yeah, I cannot. Dendro is Yao Yao. I like Yao Yao a lot. I use her a lot. Oh, you know, like, no, maybe I'll hate him. My bad. I'll hate him because yes, he's just crazy DPS. But I like Yao Yao as well. So yeah, I'll hate him. Yelan, Arlecchino. Geo is Navia, definitely. Anemo is Kazuha. Cryo is Rosa. And Electro is Fischl. Electro is Fischl, yeah.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the prince...
Aggravate works. Aggravate, it's like how aggravate works. Aggravate, you need to like set a state of your enemy. Like when Electro meets Dendro, you set a quicken state. After that, if you attack with Electro, it's aggravate. If you attack with Dendro, it's spread. So yeah, it's like this. It's actually pretty easy, but it's like a 2-stage reaction. Just keep that in mind. It's like at the first stage, you need to set a state on an enemy. It's a quicken state. After that, attack. So yeah. Would you pull for... No, I don't think so actually. You know why, Yuzi? Like if you notice, like I don't have, like for me, like I only have Constellation 1 on Alhaitham. And you know why? Because I was super lucky and I got 2 Alhaitham in 1 multi. That's why. And also my Raiden is Constellation 2. I also was lucky enough, I got first Constellation within 5 pulls. And that's it. All other 5-star at Constellation 0. I usually don't go for Constellation. Like, yes, 4 stars, yes, but 5 stars, no. Standard, it's like, you know that. Because, you know why? I think that getting more characters, it's way more fun than getting Constellation. So that's why I just like, yeah, I try to avoid getting Constellation. And I'm pretty comfortable. Yes, damage is completely different. So yeah, couple streams, like I checked Desta's account. Desta's account just crazy with 6-6 Chiori, Furina, Xilonen. That just was crazy. Damage was just... And Xianyun, by the way, that was insane. Then I checked Inaban's account, also Constellation for Neuvillette, 129k per tick. That was crazy. But still, I'm okay with Constellation 0. So is Sino aggravate DPS? Yes, Sino can be aggravate DPS. Actually, yes, he is. Sino is aggravate DPS. But if you could pick any character to get his X, what characters would be? Like definitely not DPS, definitely. It mostly is going to be some supportive characters. I would say maybe Furina or Xilonen. Maybe Furina. You know why? Because couple like back to back, like Constellation 2 and Constellation 6 Furina, she is just insane. Like Constellation 2 gives you just like crazy amount of affixes and usability, and like she's just crazy with Constellation 2. So yeah, because like maybe Furina. Even though she's not my favorite character. Like, you know why? Yelan is good, I like Yelan, but I mostly use Xinchu. I prefer Xinchu because of defensive utility. He is a healer. She is a healer, I'm sorry, my bad. He is a healer. He is like crazy DPS, by the way. Oh yeah, I can show you, by the way, with like DPS. Noted, yeah, noted. But if you good, Furina is crazy, not gonna lie. So yeah, let me check my old build. Oh, I'll hate this old build. Yeah.
Make yourselves at home. Ring cutter. I'll settle this. Our bond is strong.
A process of elimination.
Actually, yes, I like this, and just keep that in mind, it's my like 3-weapon build, so yeah, it's like Harbinger of Dawn. It's pretty fast, actually, not... Alhaitham is crazy. Great DPS character. Alright. Noted, yeah. But I like Chiori, not gonna lie. You know why? I didn't expect Chiori is so crazy. Especially with Xianyun. I'm not. So yeah, it's like strongbox time, guys. I have a lot of trash artifacts today, and I'm going to do Mercy Hunter. I need some couple. So yeah, I have like 39. I hope I can get something. Strongbox always come. Yeah, for me as well. But you know what? At the end of the streams, I usually use all of my trash artifacts and create like at least like try my luck. Who knows? All right, let's do it. Nice. Okay. Alright. Nice. I will keep it. Oh. At least something, you know? HP. You know, like 3 artifacts, it's okay, actually, not bad. But can you explain just a short one on how to play Alhaitham? I'm trying to... Oh, fine. Strongholds. Alhaitham. Alhaitham, like, best team for Alhaitham is a quick loop team. Best set for Alhaitham, it's Gilded Dreams, but Alhaitham kind of flexible character. He can benefit from 2-piece. He can benefit from like 2-piece element, like 2-piece elemental mastery and golden troop. But still, Gilded Dream is the best. Alhaitham needs a lot of elemental mastery. Let's say not a lot of elemental mastery, but I would suggest you to not use attack sand, but EM sand. And I will explain you why. So yeah, EM sand, Dendro damage, or EM, by the way, if you don't have Dendro, and crit rate, crit damage. He scales out of elemental mastery, and the main source of his damage is her skill. Even if you use his burst, still all of his attacks it's a skill damage. That's why main priority it's like his skill. Like crown it. Normal attack, I did that because of my Xianyun. I tried couple times plunge attacker, so you don't even need to level up his normal, by the way. Just keep it at level 1. Because main source of his damage is his skill. It scales on elemental mastery, if you see that. It's like out of attack and mostly elemental mastery. That's why elemental mastery is way more valuable. Projectile. So yeah, it's about the build. You need like ratio, of course, like crit rate. You don't need energy recharge at all actually, because like you usually use with Nahida. Why Nahida may be one of the best support characters for him? Because of her burst. If you use Nahida, Nahida provide up to 250 elemental mastery to the active character. Elemental mastery of a party member with the... just a second. The elemental mastery of the active character within the field. That field is huge, and because of that you get enough. Let me just do some showcasing, just a second. How do you farm that lot of artifacts each day for strong? No, it's not for strongholds box, of course. It's like, you know, like since I don't build all of my characters, if you notice that, right? I just build the characters I like and I use. Because of that, like, I haven't spent a lot of resins. You see, like, I have a lot of like low level characters. Because of that, yeah, I had like a lot of resins. About the gameplay, I would suggest you to go the team like Shinchu, Alhaitham, Kuki and Nahida. You can switch maybe Kuki Shinobu with Raiden, but I wouldn't suggest you. You know why? In case of like Kuki Shinobu actually is a way better for melee characters and hyper blooming, because Kuki Shinobu skill, it's like around her and she can she can attack all of the Dendro cores, you know, but Raiden it's coordinated attack, and that's actually sometimes it's difficult to attack all of the cores. That's why if you notice that I use Sucrose with Raiden. Sucrose with Raiden is crazy. About the gameplay, it's pretty straightforward, not so difficult. By the way, there's a trick with Alhaitham's burst. Let me show you. He has some pause when you use his burst. So even Constellation 0 Kuki Shinobu is enough. I'm just lazy enough to do that. Let me show you. Shinchu better than Xianyun? Yes. You know why? Because of defense, yes. Because of defense, it like gives him like resistance to interruption. But in terms of damage, actually, Xianyun is better. Just keep that in mind. Just why I use like Shinchu, because of healing, and I use Harbinger of Dawn. If you use another weapon, use Yelan, but just you need to do some dodge. So yeah, he has some let's say it's kind of trick. When you use his burst, he has a pause when he gets infusion. So you can do something like this. Let me show you. You first apply, let me tell you then do. You first apply, you use Nahida's skill, Nahida's burst. Then you use Shinchu's burst. Then, like, in skill, it's up to you. Like, in this case, I like skip, I avoid to use his skill. Then you use Alhatem's burst, then Cookie Shinobu's skill, then switch to Alhatem. In this case, you can fully utilize, even at Constellation 0, Cookie Shinobu's skill. Let me show you, because he gets an infusion not immediately, but within 2 seconds. Let me show you.
Sharing my knowledge.
No, my sword! Let me read you a verse.
Defract!
You see? So it's not a trick, it's something, but it's the way how it's proper way to use Alhatem. Because I don't have enough energy, but let me show you. It's a proper way to use Alhatem. That's why even Cookie Shinobu at Constellation 0 is more than enough. How to proc that leaf rain? How to proc that leaf rain? I didn't get the question, but how to proc that leaf rain? I don't understand his stacking mech. Stacking mech? Oh, you mean like how fast? Actually, he has non-standard ICD, and because of that, his damage is just crazy, you know? He procs it's not standard ICD. Because of that, he procs like more often than, let's say, if you compare with Arlecchino. Okay, let me get some energy. Let me show you.
I see everything.
Rain, not good. No, my sword!
Hey!
I use double skill. I hate him to teleport to enemy. Got to Dendro Infusion, but no AoE Dendro Rain. No, Dendro Rain. Oh, I see what you mean. Dendro Rain. Dendro Rain happens like every 4 seconds. Because of that, you try to use him on field always. So yeah, try not to switching.
Huh?
About rains, it's like in here. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. It's every like 1.6 seconds. So yeah, the projectile attack interval. It's 1.6. My bad. It's not 4. So yeah, it's like 4 seconds. It's for each leaf you get. But it's every 1 point. So you need to keep it on field and do normal attacks. That's it. And he gets that projectile. But you know, like try to not do dodging, like let's say often. Let's say you do dodge only after getting that leaf, projectile attacks. Let me show you. Oh yeah, let me first show you how that works. Just a second. I mean, like, what do you think I will hear enough for Lin? I will have enough for Lin. You know, Yoni, I think you need to go for Neuvillette. I'm definitely think because they share the same elements, the same mats. Because of that, go for Neuvillette, definitely. You know why? Neuvillette is way better. He is self-healing. He can definitely use your set, by the way, and you can keep your and by the way, you can use prototype. So yeah, like Yoni, just a second. Let me show how that works. So yeah, I'm going to use his burst. Then switch to Cookie Shinobu, use her skill, and then switch back, and I get like 3 leaves. Let me show you. Like burst.
A process of elimination.
Stand with me.
Okay, like, my bad, I just did it wrong, sorry. So anyway, like, but you get the point. Now let me show you the leaves. Why? Maybe you miss the leaves, I mean projectile attack. You know why? Because you do dodging immediately when you get them. That's a problem. Let me show you. I believe you, Xilonen is fun character and you got upcoming events to do. Yoni, if you mean you have enough Primogems, I don't know. But I still, if you ask me, not gonna lie, don't get me wrong, but I know that Neuvillette can be way better. Neuvillette can be better for your Xianyun, Neuvillette can be better for your Furina, Neuvillette can be better for your Xilonen, Neuvillette can be better for your account for overall, like, you know, in general, Neuvillette just insanely better. You have Xianyun, which is good for Neuvillette. She can create droplets. You have Xilonen, and just actually one of the best for Neuvillette because of her res shed. It has AoE. You have Furina, right? You have all of the characters. Lini instead. Lini cannot use Xianyun. Lini cannot use, like, let's say you can use with Furina, but I don't think it's like, maybe you can. Xilonen definitely, but Lini plays out of, you know, like he needs Pyro on the team. You still can use different team. But still, in my opinion, Neuvillette is better. It's up to you though. Alright, let me just show you projectile attacks. When you...
Make yourselves at home!
Rain cutter! Rain outlines your face!
Deflect!
You see, like, if you notice that I do dodging right after get that projectile attack. If you do it within that time, I mean, like, you cannot get that projectile attack. So it's impossible, because it's like, if I'm not mistaken, it's time coded in the game. It's coded somehow in the game. Because of that, you need to get projectile attack, and after that dodge. It's actually super easy, don't get me wrong, it's not so difficult. It's like, looks like, yeah, it's something special. No, it's not. Xingqiu helps you a lot. Xingqiu's like resistant to interruption helps a lot. That coefficient, by the way, it's about like 0.3 if you know that. So it's crazy.
Everyone hold hands! Sharing my knowledge!
Time to let me read you a verse. Know my sword!
A process of elimination.
Dissipate!
Here you are.
Ring cutter! Lightning terrified! Our bond is strong!
And by the way, Arlecchino can get infusion in 4 different ways. He can get infusion with his tap skill. He can get infusion with his, like, it's in this case, if you hit an enemy, you can get like 2 wheels anyway, leaves anyway. He can get infusion with charge attack if you hit an enemy. You can get infusion by using his burst, and you can get infusion 3 leaves if you attack, like, hit an enemy with his plunge attack. It's now 2 because like, yeah, you need to hit an enemy. So yeah, it's 4 different ways. But he's pretty easy to use. The only problem, like, yeah, it's not like Arlecchino. Like, in case of Arlecchino, you can switch to other characters and like keep that infusion on. But with Alhaitham, no. As soon as you switch to other characters, you lose infusion. Just keep that in mind. But since he can get infusion in so many ways, he's pretty easy to use. By the way, back then he was just insane at Constellation 0. When to use Alhaitham's skill, and does he needs to do charge attack? Yes, like about charge attack, yes. Do you know why? If you need, let's say if you need some infusion, like short duration infusion, do the charge attack, but hit an enemy, and you get infusion, 1 leaf. Let me show you. Where are you guys? Oh yeah. So yeah. You see, I get that leaf for 4 seconds. But if you do like plunge attack,
Here you are.
yeah, maybe. So yeah, you need to hit an enemy with that. Like, just a second, let me get. I hit the floor because you need to hit exactly the enemy. You see, like 3 leaves. So yeah, it's pretty easy, not so difficult. So that's why there's no Dendro Rain. Oh yeah, actually yes. Yeah, you can get Dendro Rain when you get like 3 leaves. Just keep that in mind. With 2 leaves, it's no rain whatsoever. You need to get like 3. So yeah, it's either by using his burst or by using that plunge and hitting an enemy. Is there a leaf mark means he got infusion? Yes, not like kinda yes. Like that leaf means you have some infusion. And that leaf gone in 4 seconds. So yeah, 4 seconds. It's like mirror or something, light mirror, kinda like this. Chisel, light mirror, removal interval. It's 4 seconds. Each leaf like lasts for 4 seconds. So we need to maintain 3. Yes, it's better to get like, of course, like 3 stacks, like 3 mirrors. Can you get it? Yeah, you're welcome. You're well welcome. Alright guys, it's extremely late for me. It's like, so yeah, I'm about to finish a stream, but I will be online tomorrow. So yeah, feel free to join. Yes, today like user's account was just crazy, not gonna lie. That was insane, and like, and some of the characters actually.
Applications lately.
Yeah, like I didn't expect some like
I'll just have to reject them all.
Like as he told us, it's like weird builds, but that's not weird actually. Weird builds. That's proper builds when you have like high constellation character. All right. Anyway guys, thanks for joining once again. I will be online tomorrow. I hope we can get some buff for Chasca and Ororon, because yeah, at the moment they are, let's say, they are good, but kinda duration of Ororon's burst, it's low. It's 9 seconds and 15 seconds cooldown, which is bad. So yeah, it's like this. Thanks for joining once again guys, and bye bye. Bye bye guys.
Wait. Huh? No.